Welcome to the channel, it's 9th edition 40k.
Vulcan lives. Oh, that don't count.
Today in the channel we will be trying out the new Maelstrom of War beta rules available from White Dwarf issue 461. Those of you who played 8th will recall that Maelstrom of War was a version of the game that allowed you to draw cards for objectives and created quite an interesting random element to the game that perhaps is missing from the standard way of playing 9th. Instead of cards, there will be objectives randomly generated from a number of tables. We'll explain that as we go along. Got a number of firsts. This is the first time that we're playing these Maelstrom of War in 9th edition. It's the first time the forces of the Imperium will be gracing this channel with their presence, and they're going to go in hard straight in with the Golden Boys, and it's Custodes against Orcs in this blasted frozen wasteland. The Custodes will be coming to cut the head off the snake from a waaaagh that's been building in this sector in order to nip the waaaagh in the bud. My Orc army, the Prophets of Gmork Magork, will be trying to stop them, having a good old scrap against the Golden Boys. And for this mission, we will be playing, if I can find it, Never Surrender. I'll explain it as we go along, but each army generates 3 tactical objectives per battle round, and in fact the additional mission rules are never give up from the second battle round onwards. At the start of each battle round, if one player has fewer victory points than their opponent, that player generates a 4th tactical objective that battle round. I mean, it's quite good. It means if you're losing the game, you get a bit more tactical options in trying to score victory points. So it'll be interesting. Going to be a good long hard slog. The Custodes will be massively outnumbered by my Orcs, but that's how they play, and it'll be interesting to see how this transcribes. Okay, let's have a look at these armies. Okay, and here we have the Orcs. It's 2,250 points or thereabouts. It is 2 patrol detachments. The reason for that is I wanted to have 4 HQ choices, and I can't do that with a single battalion. So that will cost me 2 command points to bring the 2nd patrol detachment along with me. I was sort of tempted to divide the army into fast crumping things and take possibly the Evil Sons clan trait for that patrol, and then keep all the shooty things in another patrol, and either have that as Bad Moons or some other clan. But I thought that will completely blow my mind and I'll get too confused, and we are running the beta rules for Maelstrom of War as well, and the last thing I wanted to do is melt my brain. So I'm going to run the entire army as Death Skulls. I've not used that clan trait before. It's I think a very good one. Basically means that all infantry, even if they're elites or HQs, gain the objective secure ability. It means they all have a 6-up invulnerable save, and then once per unit you can re-roll a hit, wound and damage roll, and that works across the army, so it's a very good clan trait, I think. Okay, leading the army is the Warlord, who's obviously a war boss, Skarzot Face Crumper. In previous games, Skarzot has been played by this knob here with a red helmet, but I've finally got the correct miniature, and he obviously has his pet Squig with him. He has the Warlord trait, which is brutal but cunning, which means he can re-roll hit rolls, and if he was charged or heroically intervened, you can add 1 to the damage of his melee weapons. He also has the shiny Gubbins, which is the Killer Claw. That is a flat 3 damage power claw that's not unwieldy, and yeah, I think that's it. So he can reroll hit rolls of 1, he'd be hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, and he'd then be rerolling wound rolls and doing flat 4 damage at -3 save in combat. So he's going to be quite tasty. I'm going to need some of my units to be able to punch back these Custodes. So I'm hoping he will do a lot of damage. He's got a custom weapon with the rocket launcher as well. In the second HQ slot for that patrol is the big mech with custom force field, Ugol Steel Boots. He's obviously brought his little grot oiler along with him, which will enable him to re-roll repair jobs. I tend to put him amongst all the boys, so I don't tend to use him as a mech to repair vehicles, but that just in case the opportunity arises. Other than that, there's nothing special about him, no extra war gear or anything like that. In the troop slots, I've got 30 Slugger Chopper Boys with a big shooter and the knob with a power claw. Second infantry slot is just a small mob of 10 Gretchen. In the elites, we've got 8 knobs. They're WYSIWYG, so quite a few power claws in there. I'm hoping they're going to dish out quite a lot of damage. There's a couple of big choppers as well, and then a couple of just with slugger choppers who will probably get killed first on the way in. Also, elite slots are the... Actually, no, these are fast attack. Actually, the knobs on bikes. Again, WYSIWYG. They've just got normal weapons apart from the boss knob who has a power claw. And then I've also got a shock jump dragster. Heavy support, we've got 12 looters with a spanner, and Mr. if I affectionately nickname Mr. Tickles, who's a Death Dread with just a load of power claws, no shooty, just charge in and hug things until they stop moving. In the other patrol detachment, the HQ slots are Zogger Badfang, a Deathkiller Wartrike, and Snark Rat Ed Cracker. Snark Rat Ed. Oh goodness, hold on. Snark Rat Head Cracker. I'll get that right. He's the only fine class model in the army. Not a big fan of fine class, but that's the official Weird Boy model. In the infantry slot for his detachment is 12 shooter boys with a knob, just some slugger chopper in there. They're going to go into the truck. In the elite slots, I've got WYSIWYG mega knobs, so I've got 3 custom shooters and custom rocket shooters, and 3 with power saws. I've got a Mega Track Scrapjet. Pretty good. I might get some more of them, and also I quite like these as well. But yeah, and I think I've covered everyone. Oh, and the Bonebreaker. The Bonebreaker, I'm going to spend a command point on a custom job, and that's going to be Fortress, which will give it a 3-up save. It's currently got a 4-up, and we'll give it a 5-up invulnerable save. And I just think it might just keep it around a bit longer than normal. I think that's it. I'm going to spend a command point. Don't think I mentioned this. I'm going to spend a command point on the biggest boss as well, on Skarzot Face Crumper, and that would add 1 to his attacks, 1 to his wounds, and give him a 4-up invulnerable save. Okay, let's go look at the Custodes. Edit, I forgot to mention I'm also spending 1 command point on the Weird Boy to make it a warp head, which enables the Weird Boy to cast 1 extra psychic power and no extra psychic power. The psychic powers he's going to take is to jump, which basically means you can pick up an Orc unit, infantry unit, and put it within 9 inches of an enemy unit anywhere on the table. And also Warpath, which is, if successfully cast, adds 1 to the attack characteristics of an Orc unit. Okay, let's go look at those Custodes. And we welcome back to the channel, once again, number 2. Hey. Hello, number 2.
Number 2.
And you brought with you a brand new lockdown army. Forces of the Imperium have finally hit the channel, and they've gone straight in with the Golden Host, or whatever you call them. Adeptus Custodes.
Exactly what they are. They are, I believe, known as the Golden Host. This particular faction, although the sort of sub-faction rule only unlocks extra stratagems, which I'm not sure I'm going to use. There's too many to deal with.
So we've got patrol detachment.
This is a 2,250 point single patrol. I've filled up pretty much all the slots apart from 1 heavy support, I think.
Yeah.
So
what are we looking at?
No, actually, no, tell a lie. No, we rejiggled it, and it's now a battalion.
Oh, it's a battalion, is it?
It is a battalion.
Yeah.
It was a patrol, but it was a battalion because we wanted to squeeze in an extra character, and I had 3 troop units anyway.
Okay.
So let me introduce. We have, starting off with our troops, we've got 2 units of 3 spears.
3 spears, yeah.
I was going to field 5. That's back when it was a patrol.
Yeah.
It was going to be a unit of 5, but of the 2 units of 3 now for more tactical flexibility.
Right.
The other troop unit is the Sagittarium, which I'm intrigued by.
I don't think I've ever seen them.
Nice little upgrade kit there, but they've got like assault heavy bolters that fire a nasty ray gun at the same time.
Right, and these are Forge World things, aren't they?
They are. They're the same plastic base as the spears.
Yeah.
But they've got Forge World weapon upgrades that were an absolute nightmare to glue together.
Right.
But yeah, I managed to do it. All the pieces are there and intact.
Okay.
What else have we got? We've got Trajan Valoris,
the big man himself.
If I can himself
get across to him.
Who is here basically just for a day out. Really, I'm not sure whether I'm going to use him all the time, but.
He is a beast, isn't he? He's going to dispatch anything he comes close to.
More than that, he gives +1 to hit and +1 to wound to all these chums within his bubble.
Lovely.
We've got the flag.
Yeah.
There's got some complicated Latin Vexilius.
Vexilius something or other. Yeah.
I've taken the one that gives everyone in its bubble, they get a -1, or the enemy get a -1 to hit them.
Yeah, because Orcs are too good at shooting.
Well, exactly.
So
I thought, I thought I'd take
that's going to hurt.
The one advantage the Orcs have got is they're a brilliant firepower. So I thought I'd just
rub salt into the wound.
Exactly.
Okay.
So yeah, he's quite good, and he's got a couple of stratagems that he can do. He can plant his banner once he's moved.
Yeah.
Which increases his bubble by, I think it's by another 6 inches. So he gets like a 12-inch bubble. Yeah. Which is quite awesome. If you think about that, -1 to hit something that's got toughness 5 and all that save, and yeah, so it's the -1 to hit, and he does normal banner things as well. Yeah. Elite choice, interestingly, not a character. Well, he's a character, but it's not. He's an elite slot.
Okay.
Slot. And then
like my pain boy.
Yeah, because it's a support character, I suppose.
Yeah.
And then we've got 5.
Ooh, they scare me.
5 shiny bikes.
In fact, everything in this shop now scares me. But yeah.
5 shiny bikes, 3 of which have got the grenade missile launcher things. Yeah. I don't think what they're called. And 2 have got hurricane bolters, and they can chuck out lots of shots. Yeah. And then we've got the Stark Industries stuff at the back there. The Hulkbuster Telemon.
Hulkbuster Telemon. Now, I was completely naive about this, Dreadnought. We were talking about it, and I thought, okay, well, I'll run up the Death Dread against it, and give it a headache. And then we talked about its abilities, and I suddenly realised that it's rather outmatched, isn't it? This is a beast.
It is a beast. Yeah. It's 275 points of killiness, I think, really, I hope. Yeah. And then, if we go from him, which is like the most expensive model.
Yep.
I think to actually, for what it does, I think potentially could be the best value.
Yeah.
Is the whatever it's called.
Buck Rogers thing.
Oh, what's it called?
Yeah, you'll have to forgive us. We're both using new armies, so yeah.
Palace Gravatac, which is 95 points. Really cheap.
Really? Wow.
Really
Is that
cheap.
is that including weapons? Or
That's
is
including the weapons.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. And last of all, at the front, we've got our
Valoris Terminators.
Yeah. Oh yeah, forget the Terminators.
Yeah.
I think they're the most finished painty bit in the army.
Yeah. And then you've got
Shield Captain on the bike. And he's actually going to be, although we've got the big boss over here, the Shield Captain on the bike, he's going to be the Warlord.
He's going to be the Warlord, is he?
Because I've stacked him up with some ludicrous...
I forgot to mention the Warlord trait for the Captain on the Dawn Eagle jet bike. His Warlord trait is Superior Creation, which gives him a 5-up Feel No Pain. He also has the relic Auric Aquilas, which gives him a 3-up Invulnerable save and can re-roll his failed charges. There's also 2 stratagems been spent on him. The first being Captain Commander stratagem, which gives him an extra 2 wounds. And then finally, Victor of the Blood Game stratagem, which means he can re-roll 1 hit, 1 wound, and 1 save per turn.
Here we are at the end of deployment. Let's go for the Orcs first. We've got Shock Jump Dragster, Looters with their grot shields in front of them on this flank. The Bone Breaker, for once I'm starting it on the table. Not going to put it in the teleporter next to the Death Killer War Trike, so it could advance and charge that Bone Breaker if it needs to. Got a big mob of boys with the War Boss, if you can focus, War Boss Pain Boy in amongst them. And then over here we've got the Weir Boy and the Mech with his custom force field. Some knobs behind that rock, likely to be jumped in. And the war bikes, knobs and war bikes. And the Death Truck, I never remember the name of this thing, Scrap Jet something or other, here, and then the truck on the end here with the 12 shooter boys in. So most forces on this flank, not so much on this flank. In reserve I've got Mr. Tickle, the Death Dread, and over for the Custodes side we've got the little skimmer thing on this flank.
All on his own.
On his own.
And then we've got a thin gold line.
Yes.
It looks slightly less now. There's lots of...
Yeah, that's all right, yeah. I mean, you've got a nice bubble here. You've got that Telemann Dreadnought plus the flag and what's his name again?
Trajan
Valoris. So some Custodes warriors, and you got your shooty guys there in cover, and then you've got your Dawn Eagle jet bikes and your captain behind them, just coming in over the heads of another group of Custodes warriors. So this is going to be an interesting scrap on this flank, I think. Be interesting to know how this game progresses. We've now got to randomise our objectives. We do this off camera and we'll explain. I should probably go through the objectives. We've got one over here, one in the middle ground here. You're sat on one there.
There's one here.
One here on this flank. One over here. And I think, are the looters on one?
I think they might be.
Possibly, yeah, the looters are sitting on one as well. So that's the objectives. And now we roll for our objectives for Maelstrom. So, number 2, have you got a dice?
I have.
Let's see who gets first turn. I roll a 3.
And I got a 5.
So you get to choose whether it's... You want turn 1 or turn 2? Because that's Maelstrom. Still get a choice in Maelstrom.
It's a tricky one, because much as I'd like you to move and I get first charge, I also want to shoot.
Do you want a moment?
I'm going to give you first turn.
Okay, it's going to be Orcs turn 1. Okay, here we are at the end of Orc movement phase 1. First rule of setting up a Warhammer 40k table is don't put any scenery in the middle of it. Because I rolled a few, I rolled for my objectives, area denial and make a stand, both which impact on the middle of the table, which is that blue dice there. If my warlord is on within 6 inches of that blue dice at the end of the battle round and I score victory points, that's not going to happen because it'd just be lit up like a or anything. But also if there are no Adeptus Custodes character or any units within 6 inches of that, then I get 5 victory points. It's going to give number 2 a little food for thought, because he's going to have to probably get his flyers or skimmers up there if he wants to try and avoid that happening.
Not likely.
Not likely. I've also got line breach, which means if I get 2 or more units into number 2's deployment zone at the end of the battle phase, that's again unlikely to happen. I tried to get the shock jump dragster into his deployment zone and possibly to jump another unit to get me 5 victory points, but they still have to survive the end of Custodes' turn. So yeah, I want to be helpful. So I'm not looking to score any particular victory points. Number 2 got objectives that basically wants to either make the bone breaker or the truck go down a bracket in its statistics. He's then got if he destroys a vehicle using 3 or more units combining their firepower or close assault, then he'll get victory points. Or otherwise you get a victory point if you destroy 20 or more boys by the end of your turn.
Let's go with that one.
Which I think is quite likely. But we shall see. So that's the end of my turn. We're now going to go into... Actually, I'll talk about my movement. So there's a lot of nastiness over there. There's also a lot of nastiness over there. I debated whether to fire forward the bone breaker, do a charge because you can advance and charge with next to the Death Killer War Trike. But it may not do much damage. It's a -1 damage that thing has, isn't it? It'll be a strength 9 blows going against it. So I'll be wounding on 3s. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s because of the -1 bubble. But you'll then only take 1 damage of everything that goes through at -1 save. So chances are I might tickle a few wounds off it with the bone breaker, but then it'll just get power fisted back. Smash back. So I've been a bit blood axe. I've been a little cage with it. It just shuffled a little around the corner so it can at least shoot some units, probably the warriors over there. I'm going to try and shoot what I can kill, so I might well be starting on the warriors. And everything else is just shuffled forward really. Not much to say. They'll stay put. And now we're going to go into the Orc psychic phase. So I'm going to cast Warpath on this mob of 8 knobs here. It's warp charge value of 7. I get to add 3 of this because he's right by a load of chanting boys. And that's a 5, 6, and 8. So that does pass. So knobs have got 1 extra attack each. They're now going to be dejumped into the enemy lines. That's a warp charge value of 7. And that is a 6, 7, 8, 9. So that also goes off. So no perils. Good, weird boy. And he's cast his 2 powers. I'll be back with the jump results shortly. Okay, as it turned out, there wasn't an awful lot of places I could have got to in the back lines. There was a little area over here, and I could have possibly thought about charging either the skimmer over there or even the name character. What's his name again? Trojan. But I don't think my knobs are going to be able to take on Trojan, which is free up invulnerable save. So and then they would have just died. So I'm going to try. They're going to die anyway, basically. This is a fire and forget unit. And I put them here. It's a 9-inch charge to the warriors. Number 2's done tactically deployed very well because I really would have liked to have charged the bikes. Because it's much better you charge those bikes than they charge you. But I can't get to them. So I'm going to have to console myself with just that squad of 3 Custodes warriors. You might have some shenanigans up your sleeve with a Tanglefoot grenade, I've just been informed about. So we'll see how that pans out. But we're going to go into the shooting phase first, so we'll worry about combat a bit later. Okay, starting off then with the shock jump dragster into this skimmer, whose name I don't know. So I'm going to do the...
Palace.
Oh, okay.
Palace.
So the shock jump rifle, because it's fired by the targeting squig, is hitting on 4s because it's advanced and it's an assault weapon. Whilst the...
Squigs had hands.
Yeah, whilst the rocket launcher is hitting on 6s because that's the Orcs firing that. So... here we go then. Oh, good shooting. So, I won't need to reroll any of them. Everything hits, and I've got 2 daggers. This is the rifle, which misses, and then this is the rocket, which also misses. The daggers didn't work, but I'll do the rifle first, which is strength 8.
Ow. Toughness 6.
Toughness 6, so wounding on 3s. And they both wound. And then the rocket is also strength 8. We do the short jump. So that's -3 save. Move that here.
Ooh. Yeah.
So 5 up in vulnerable save.
So 2.
2, yeah. No, that's 2d6 damage. You want to come on point any of that?
It's got to deal with the fact it's a new model.
Yeah, new model syndrome kicking in. So this is how many wounds am I going to get through?
Hannah's got 8.
8. 2d6 damage. That's 8 damage. Does it blow up? No, it doesn't. That is a one-shot kill from the short jump dragster. I'll take that.
Well, that's a 65.
Okay, Bone Breaker next. Everything, all the small arms are going to go into your warriors. Because of the Prex something or other, it's at -1 to hit, so I'm hitting on 6s. The main cannon is going to go into your Telemon. So, number of shots against your Telemon for 4. And a -1 to hit, so I'm hitting on 6s. And I get 1 hit. I can reroll one of these because I'm a Death Skull and I'm lucky. Still misses. And then the Daka, see if it converts. No, it doesn't. So it's 1 hit. Strength 8, toughness 8. 4s. I can reroll that because I'm lucky. No, it doesn't wound. And then I've got 12 small arms I'll do off camera. Yeah, small arms from the Bone Breaker doing absolutely nothing. So that's the end of that unit. I'm going to go looters now. They are going to fire into the warriors down here. Now, I roll a d3, and this is how many shots each orc with the death gun has. For 2 shots each. There's 12 of them, so that's 24. Right, the -1 kicking in, that's going to pain. That's going to hurt all game, I think. So 24 dice, hitting on 6s because of the -1. And I will re-roll 1 because we're lucky. So that still misses. So I've got 2, 3, 4 hits. 4 hits and then 4 dackers. I need 6 to convert them. I could have done more dacker thinking about it, but it's too late now. And they don't convert. So I get 4 hits. Strength 7. So 3s to wound. Only 1 wound, but I can re-roll 1 because I'm lucky. So 2 -1 saves, flat 2 damage.
Ooh, dear. Made 1.
Made 1. 1 takes 2 wounds.
Take 2 wounds. So he's got 1.
Yeah.
It's my bikes.
Knob bikes into the bikes behind them. I might as well. Everything's got 2 up saved, so I might as well shoot at your bikes. The same toughness, are they? Or they got toughness 6?
Just checking that.
Because that actually might make a difference. Because I've got strength 5 weapons.
Where are they?
Hold on a second.
Yeah, they are toughness 6.
Ah, no. In that case, blah, blah, blah. In that case, I will shoot your warriors.
Okay.
Yeah. So, hitting on 5s. All right, let's do it here. And I can re-roll 1 because I'm lucky. That doesn't convert. Okay, so not that great. I've got 3 dackers. Which converts twice. So, these are strength 5, toughness 5 against Custodes, so these are 4s. And I can, that's not very good, is it? And I can reroll 1 because I'm lucky, but no, I only get 2 through. 2 up saves.
So much pressure. Such a silly roll.
They're fine. Lots of noise. Pinging off their
scratch the gold.
Their golden armor. Right. Should I keep doing this on camera? Maybe. Oh no. Okay. I'll do this truck and everyone in it against the same unit against these. Actually, the missile launcher is going to go into your bikes. Everything else is going to go into the warriors. I might as well do that off camera. Yeah, so the truck, the rockets in the shooter boys managed to actually get a flat 3 damage on one of the jet bikers, but unfortunately didn't kill it because he's got 4 wounds. All the other small arms around here plinking off the golden armor of the Custodes. I'm now going to do my war boss. He's going to fire his rocket, combi rocket. He's just going to fire the rocket, and it's going to go against your bike. So this is on a 5. Oh, and it does hit, and it daggers, and it hits twice. Strength 8, toughness less than 8, freeze. No, but I can use my luck reroll because I am a Death Skull, and I might command point the other. Yeah, I'm going to command point the other. So this is the command point, does wound, and yeah, the luck wound as well. So that is -2 flat 3 damage.
I'm not liking this.
Ooh, do you make one there?
Made that one.
Yeah. Do you command point? It's
yeah.
flat 3, so it will just kill that bike.
It will kill that, and it will.
Yeah, -2.
Half another.
No, it doesn't spill over, does it? It's
Oh,
not. It's not mortal wounds. It just would kill a bike.
A bike's still a bike, even on one way.
Still a bike.
What else have you got left in the way?
I've got this to shoot at the bikes, which has got quite good guns. It's the scrapjet, but you know, walk shooting.
I've got command points.
You got command points to spare.
Let's go for it.
So you
yes.
save. Right. Okay. Let me just mark the command point. Okay. So now the Megatrak Scrapjack is looking to try and take that last wound off. So this is the twin big shooters. There's 2 of them hitting on 5s. It didn't advance. I'm not going to use my luck on this. I've got better weapons. So that is 3 hits, 3 daggers. Oh, which they all convert. Now, strength 5, toughness 6. So 5s to wound. No, nothing. Okay, that's fine. That was just a warm-up. 2d3 shots coming in. So that's 4 shots with the rocket cannon. And this is hitting on 5s. And I will use my luck on one of them. No, it doesn't work. And then there's a dagger, which doesn't convert. So this is now strength and 8. So 3s to wound. 2 wounds. 2 -2. Flat 3 damage. So it's 4 ups again, isn't it?
Yeah. I suppose I'm going to have to do them separately as well in case it does squish him. And then another one.
It won't kill a bike. It's got 4 wounds, isn't it? So you should be able to roll together.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I do kill a bike.
He's dead.
Doesn't spill over because it's not mortal wounds. And then I finally got a wing missile. This is -1 hit because you don't have a vehicle keyword, so you're hitting on 6s. I think, is that cocked?
I think so.
That's cocked. Okay, misses. Okay. I think that is the end of my shooting phase.
If I wanted 3 bikes to start with, I've still got a spare one.
Even killing 1 bike is quite useful. That's a lot of dice that's not coming my way. Right, I'm going to declare charge. It's now the charge phase. I'm going to declare charge.
Do I want to take the missile or the bolter?
I'll
take the missile. I'll have 2 of each.
Fair enough. So the knobs are going to declare a charge against the warriors. Are you overwatching?
Well, I'm tangle footed. Whichever unit charges first,
you're tangle footed.
He's going to have the tangle.
Okay, so no Overwatch being charged, but you are spending a command point on tangle foot grenade. So do you do that first? Do you just basically roll a d6 and you?
I think you make your charge.
Make my charge.
I roll
okay.
The d6 from what you rolled.
Righto. So this is the knob. So it's a 9-inch charge because they jumped in, and that will be in on a charge. 10.
And you're going to make it down to 4.
So that makes a 4. So they don't get in. That's really good. So the knobs on bikes have to go in. I haven't actually measured, but let's see what I get. 8. I think that's in, but it's not in. Okay, so I've got here we go. So I can re-roll any one of these dice. I needed a 9, I think. Let me just double check. Ooh, slight shake. 9 to get within an inch, yeah. So if I keep one on the 4, I need to roll 5 or 6. If I roll both. Hold on a sec. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I think statistically it's better I just roll 1 die. So this is a 5. Basically 1 in 3 chance of getting in. I need a 5 or a 6. No, it's another 4. So both charges failed. Is that going to be significant?
Oh,
I think that's going to be significant.
I think that could be a situation for you.
That Tanglefoot grenade is so good.
There's 1 CP for that.
Yeah.
Obviously, you only use 1 per turn.
Yeah.
You can use that every turn.
Yeah, that's going to hurt because I. Right, okay, well that's going to be the end of my turn. I don't know, there'll be no morale for you guys. I've only plinked off 1 casualty.
I've lost a wound and I've lost a bike. And
yeah, so that's going to be...
You watch a unit. I don't know if that's worth any victory points for you.
No, all my secondary objectives, not secondary objectives, I'm talking about the wrong sort of game. My objectives were to get into your deployment zone or to get within 6 of... To get within 6 of this dice, or stop you getting within 6 of you.
Okay.
I'm going to score 5 victory points unless you move a unit within 5 of that dice, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we're at the end of the Custodes movement phase, turn 1.
I get a CP back, don't I?
Oh, you do. In fact, I don't think I recorded my CP, but yeah, I'll do that in a second. So yes, you do get a CP at the end of your command phase.
Which is nice. I need to keep my magic free.
So all of your army is now here.
We're kind of boxed up a bit.
Yeah. The Terminator staying in the Teleportarium?
Well, it's still turn 1, isn't it? So
of course.
They have to.
They have to.
Unless we're playing...
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about Maelstrom, but yeah.
Well, I'm assuming that's the rule. That's what I was thinking all along. So what I've done is Hulkbuster has kind of wandered round to threatening to where the majority of the army is.
Yeah. Okay, he's coming over here. Interesting.
He's got the command guys behind him to do that, but I've tried to screen off behind them there with the 3 guards. Because I'm a little bit worried about the party bus trundling around.
Yeah, the Bonebreaker.
And running over my 2...
I should inform you probably at this stage, there is a stratagem that, actually no, it won't kick in. No, don't worry, I won't be able to clear that unit.
Overrun units.
Yeah, overrun, yeah. It's,
I had a feeling it probably would be.
There is a stratagem, but it's only if you kill a unit before you activate it.
Okay, so killing 3...
But I'm not going to be able to kill them.
No. Well, anyway, the Sagittarian guards have stayed where they are.
Yeah.
Because they assault weapons would have been -1 to hit with their shooting if they moved, and they didn't want to look like Space Marines. So, so they're going to hit on 2s with re-rolls.
Embarrassingly, shooter's embarrassingly bad in Space Marines.
This guard unit have just walked forward about 4 inches. Or so. The bikes, the 4 surviving bikes.
Yeah.
Oh, the lamenting poor.
Yes. What a loss.
The 4 remaining bikes have moved into a threatening position here.
I think the front part of my Orc army is about to disappear.
Obviously, the bikes have got the option; they can shoot into those bikes. If something else shoots the bikes, they could potentially get in here, and then Shield Captain Biggus Dickus
is over here. Yeah,
he's gonna go and have a look at that truck. Possibly.
Is he? Oh, maybe we'll make him an offer.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know whether that's what's in the truck.
12 shooter boys.
Shooter boys.
And a knob with a power claw.
And a knob with a power claw. Okay. Terminators are still sitting up in the spaceship.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have a psychic face because you don't risk that shenanigans, do you? No, you're going to go on to shooting.
I have got a nice Inquisitor sitting at home. Ah. waiting to turn that. If 95 points, I could have had him instead
of the Buck Rogers. Yeah, I think I was quite lucky. That was about. It started off so well, my shooting phase, didn't it? And sort of fizzled out a bit after that. But never mind. That's all.
When the whole army's new, you can only get new model syndrome once.
Exactly. Okay, so let's go into a shooting phase.
Shooty.
Okay, so
the Emperor's finest.
The Emperor's finest. So picking on the grots to begin with.
Some grots.
Okay.
I am hitting on 2s.
You are hitting on 2s.
With a reroll. I'm wounding.
On 2s, our toughest 2.
2s.
Yeah.
With a reroll.
With a reroll, so yeah.
So hopefully I'm going to kill 3 grots.
It should be 3 grots. Yep, you hit 3 times.
Oh,
2-1. Rerolls.
Trajan Valoris is standing there.
Yeah, telling them to shoot the grots a bit better than that. They've been a little bit out of practice. So you get 3 wounds. Any save modifier?
The save modifier. He does have a save modifier, I believe.
Because I'm in cover. Because we're treating the whole area as cover.
-1.
So -1 +1. So I'm on 6s against 3, wasn't it? Yeah, you kill 3.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Yeah, that would have been embarrassing.
That would have been embarrassing.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
In fact, actually, Trojan himself and the banner, they're probably out of range now. I've shot those ones.
Oh, maybe I should. Yeah. How close were you?
Yeah, they're both out
just
of range.
out of range. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So Trajan is firing into the normal knobs through the legs of the Telemon.
Yeah, but I don't know whether he's in. Is he? No, he's not quite in half range. So he'll only get 1 shot.
Okay.
But he hits on 2s.
Yeah. He hits.
And he's
Toughness.
strength 5 with this one.
Okay.
His axe is a little bit.
Freeze to wound. No.
No. And that's not a 1. So
it's not a 1, so he can't deal that. He can't tell himself off.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so he won't do that. Okay, then we're on to the...
So this is a Vlexa Praetor, Guardian Spear. That's a hit.
I can reroll
that because of Trajan.
Yep. So that's a -1.
Okay.
AP, damage 2.
So I'm going to have to rely on my lucky 6-up Death Skull save.
Are you in your...
I am actually. Thank you for reminding me, but I failed anyway. So how much damage?
2.
2. It's going to kill a knob.
Okay. We'll do this.
So this is was it Sagittarian Guard?
Sagittarian Guard.
Into the knobs, and you open up both profiles of your nasty combi weapons.
Yeah.
So you're up -1 to hit, but Trojan's next to them, so you can reroll 1s.
So let's do the Disintegration Beams first.
Yep.
Which are the ones they don't get to fire very often, I would imagine, because of the range.
Yeah.
So
hitting on 3s because of -1, rerolling 1.
Reroll 1s, that's perfect. Yeah.
So 1 miss. He missed! So, and a Custodes missed!
So it's 4 of those.
Yep.
And these are strength 5, -3, flat 3.
So 3s to wound. Oh, only 1.
That's a bit rubbish.
And I've got my 5-up invulnerable for the custom force field, which doesn't activate. No. So you do kill a knob.
So that's flat 3 damage. Yep. Okay, then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a reroll.
So this is the second one. So
this is the
rerolling 1.
That's the heavy bolter.
So 1 miss at the moment. 2 misses.
I did see it. Where is it?
There it is. Yeah.
There we are. Okay. And then these are 5. So
3s to win, toughest 4.
I always think Orcs should be tougher than they are.
Yeah.
I forget they're only toughest 4.
They're only toughest 4, which used to be quite a good toughest.
And their weapons don't have any AP, do they?
No.
Okay.
Ooh. Wasn't that great, was it? Oh my goodness, there's only 3? 4.
Well, I'm 3s, aren't I?
3s, you are on 3s.
Oh, I'm 3s. That's
makes
not
it
so bad.
Slightly better.
Oh, no. Trojan.
You can reroll
1s to wound.
To wound?
Yeah.
As well as to hit?
Oh,
of course, he does both.
He's like, what's his name?
He's a Captain Lieutenant combo.
Yeah, if you're that important in the Imperium, you get to reroll both.
Okay.
But he's still only...
that sort of saved you.
6, 7.
7. 5 ups then for the... Is it -2?
It is, in this case, that's the bolt volley. It's only -1, but 2
so
damage.
I've got 4 up armour, so it's 5s anyway then. So, okay. So, 5s, and anyone is a dead knob. That is the squad, I believe. That is 6 dead, and there are 6 perfect shooting. You managed to kill 6, and there are 6 left. Okay, hold on a second, sorry. So yeah, okay, so the into the bikes.
I am on 2s. Yeah, I don't know if they're in, probably not of either of my reroll. What? No,
so 1 miss. Toughness 5.
5's to wound.
2.
2. Mine has a Guardian Spear, so it's
so 5 up saves. Make 1, fail 1, so it's 2 damage on the bike.
I have got a...
So this is the Telemon Dreadnought into the bikes.
Yep.
Yep.
Spiculous Bolt Launcher.
Yeah.
Which is the rocket pod on the top.
Yeah.
Is 24-inch range, range, heavy 5, strength 5, -1 AP, damage 1. So
okay.
Not a lot. If he stood still, he can fire
twice.
10 shots with it.
Yeah.
We're only going for
he saw the bone breaker coming and thought, nah.
Yeah. All hit.
They all hit.
So strength 5.
Toughness 5.
Alright, so 4s.
3.
I can reroll those 2 for Trojan.
Trojan, okay.
No, still no. That's 3. -1.
3, so I'm on the 5s, 5 ups. And you will kill that bike and put a wound on another one.
Okay. What else have I got on here? I have got the twin plasma projector.
Yep.
Which is the guns on the fist.
Okay.
Well, actually, might not be in range. Actually, it's only 12. Oh no, that's in.
Oh, that's a shame. I should have taken that casualty away. All right then.
Okay, so that does twin plasma projector 2d3.
Okay. For 3 shots.
Okay, strength 6, -2.
These auto hits, are they?
Oh, they are auto hits. Yes, yes, they are. So that's strength 6.
3s. 2.
2.
-1.
-2, 1 damage.
Okay, so 5s again, and I make 1 2 damage. Did you say so? That's again?
Did I say 2? No, 1 damage.
Oh, 1 damage.
-2.
Okay, takes another wound.
Okay, and then the.
So it's just a burst.
Yeah,
cannon, whatever it called.
1 for Trojan. No, it's still a miss. It is strength 7.
3s.
3's to wound.
Oh!
Oh, how many 2s?
Oh! 2.
2, -2 and 1 damage.
So on the 5s, custom force field.
Another bike. Okay.
You do. You kill that bike. Okay.
Okay, well that wasn't the.
So the captain
the truck.
Into the truck.
With. I need to find the.
Okay, mount a missile into the truck. He'd be hitting on 2s, I imagine,
He will
wouldn't
be
he?
hitting on 2s.
And he hits.
He hits.
Toughness 6.
Strength 8.
3s. Wounds.
-4. D6.
Straight through the armour. D6 damage. Then.
Okay.
Oh, it cocked.
6.
6. Okay, on a 6, that becomes 1 damage as you blow a bit off ramshackle rule.
Oh, that's good.
No, so you do take 6 damage. So he's got 4. Second 6, got 4 left on the truck.
Well, that I need to check how many dice they do. They are rapid fire 6. Ooh. Rapid fire 6. So that's halfway. That's 12 dice each.
Yeah, 12
that's
dice each.
24 dice.
Yeah.
Ow.
That's why even killing one of them is quite good.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'll be quite surprised if the bikes don't all get annihilated.
Right, I'm going to do this twice.
Twice.
Okay,
Toughness
so
5.
I can bolt it. It's only strength 4, so I'm winning on 5. 11 in the second one.
Are these damage 2 weapons?
They are. I don't. No, AP 0, 1 damage.
AP 0?
Yeah, they're just old-fashioned bolters.
Yes. Bonk. And then wound on him. End of the Custodes shooting phase, turn 1, and into charge phase. There's a few bikes still. Just calculated up. You need to kill 6 more models to get your 5 victory points.
If I trash that tank and then it blows up.
That could do it. That could do it if I roll a few ones. Yeah.
Okay. Right. What do I need here? Captain Commander.
So the captain going into the truck needs a 6. I won't be overwatching.
Now he does have his special roll, which I've got the 6 though.
You got the 6, so he's in.
Use his re-roll for that.
Okay, bike on bike action.
Fail that.
No, that's
so we're going to pile in. Thusly. That.
Okay, so I'm not overwatching anywhere. So we've got the bikes. I'm going to kill those knobs. He's going to crack open the truck.
Right, you could possibly spend a CP to fight back.
I could. That's a good point. But you know, I don't think you're.
The trucks are the least hitty.
Oh yes, I don't think you need to worry too much.
So if I hit the bikes first, if you do interrupt, you're only hitting me with a wheel.
Exactly. Yeah.
So okay, let's go with.
Right, so this is the first blow. You're re-rolling ones, I assume, because of your captain.
So it's 8 hits so far. 8 hits.
Re-rollers ones.
16
hits, no misses.
Okay, now there.
So winning on 3s, re-roll failed wounds on the charge.
Okay, so
re-roll those 2s.
So that's 6 so far.
Ooh, so far.
Yeah. 6.
Okay, that resulted in 13 wounds. I've got to rely on my lucky 6-up saves because the custom force field is only for shooting. And how much? Oh, that's quite a few. How much flat damage was that?
I think it was D3.
Is it D3? Oh, so that's 10 D3. So I'm just going to work it out. That's 9 wounds there. That's the squad, because even if you roll 1s in each D3, that's 9 wounds to get through, and you've got 10 dice to roll. So that is the squad.
Grenade.
Have they got Tanglefoot as well?
No, not infantry. Any custodian.
Any custodian unit.
User.
So the jet bike is expertly plucking the orc riders from their saddles with their lances. The knobs have been destroyed. I thought that would happen. I've been punished for my failed.
Oh no, so the bikes can't do it. It's infantry.
Oh, okay, no. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm going to be punished for not failing my charges then. I knew that was going to happen. We've still got this captain. We roll it off camera because I can't imagine him not cracking open this truck. My mistake. I didn't record that, but all hit, unsurprisingly.
That was an all hit.
Yeah, and your toughness 6.
So I'm doing my lance. So strength 6.
The 4s re-rolling failed wounds, are you? Because you're on the charge.
Because I'm on the charge. Yes.
Just as well.
Just as well.
Oh, he's re-rolls, eh?
3.
Oh, I said I was going to do it off camera. That's why. Never mind. Anyway, I'm doing it on camera now. So that's I've got a 4-up save.
Minus 3.
So I go straight from armor, but apart from armor, death skull. So I've got 6s to save. If I'm lucky. No, I'm not lucky.
So that's 3d3. Ooh.
Okay, 3d3.
What's the drop to die?
4 wounds to get through. So right, hold on. So if I roll any 6s, ramshackle kicks in. I need to roll at least 1 6. So this is the 3 damage. No, and this is the 2 damage. Oh, it's a bit cocked. No, so you do destroy it. Does it blow up? Please blow up. That'd be quite good fun. Blow up. No, don't blow up. So you do destroy the truck. 12 orcs on inside. Let's see if they fail to get out. All of them get out. Oh, that's good. So the shooter boys getting out of the truck. None of them died. I just suddenly remembered I don't have a power claw in that unit, which would have been quite nice. But he's only got a normal chopper. No morale test to take for the orcs because everything that has suffered casualties has been wiped out. No, I tell a lie. Grots. They took 3.
Come on, Grots.
So let me pebbles, probably even pebbles. They will fail their morale. They haven't taken combat attrition yet, so they only flee on 1s, and there's 7 left. 6, 7, and 2 more flee. And that, with those 2 grots fleeing, meant that there are 20 casualties caused, and so number 2 has achieved his objectives that turn just about. I thought that'd be quite easy for the Custodes, but 20 models destroyed. In hindsight, I should possibly thought about playing 2 command points to stop that happening, but I rolled before my braining worked it out. Now, you are within 6 inches of the centre of that battlefield, so you do stop me scoring that. So I believe it's 5 victory points to 0 in the Custodes' favour at the end of turn 1.
Woo, woo.
This is the end of Orc turn 2 movement phase. I feel like I'm being drawn into a carefully orchestrated trap by the Custodes, but the Orcs have only got one, gear, and that's forward. So they have all moved in advance. I should talk about the objective this turn. If I take this objective off my opponent, I get 8 victory points. If I engage both these 2 units because they're in my half of the table and they remain engaged by the end of the turn, so the Custodes don't kill whatever they're engaged with, then that's going to be 5 victory points. If I destroy either the jet bikes or the captain, then that's 5 victory points. I believe that is it. Because I'm losing, I generated 4 objectives. I think I'm missing one. Hold on a second. That was it, and I need to score beyond this objective by the end of the turn. That will get me 5 victory points as well. So I've got 4 objectives because I'm losing. Number 2, your objectives were basically kill characters with a character and kill
the weird boy.
Kill a weird boy. So abhor the witch effectively. Get 5 victory points if you kill the weird boy. If one of your characters kills a unit, I think it was, we'll double check the wording, then that's 5 victory points. And I think if you kill another character, that's another 5. So I think there's potentially 15 in the weird boy. That's sort of why he read the mind of the enemy, and he thought, I'm gonna sort of hide effectively. Let's hope he doesn't perils and takes a big load of orcs into the walk with him. So that's the end of my movement phase. We should say I'm 10 points down because number 2 destroyed my truck. So he definitely scored that objective as well. So he scored 5 for killing that truck. So it's 10-0 to the Custodes. I think the Orcs are in trouble. There's some Valoris Terminators still to come down. Mystical, the Death Dread, is staying off the board for the time being, so I can't really see anywhere useful he can come in yet. And I might want to try and countercharge with him. So let's go on to the Psychic phase. Need a good turn. So I'm going to turn to my weird boy. He's going to still be in his +3 buff because there's loads of Orcs chanting nearby.
He's looking pretty strong there. You've managed to close the gap.
Yeah. He's certainly going to add an extra attack onto the boys. I forget the name of it. I don't want to call Onslaught. It's something... Hold on.
Oh.
Yeah, Warpath is the name of it. Warp charge value is 7. I had to add 3 to this roll. And that is an 8, 19, 11. That's an 11.
Is it worth? No, okay.
So Warpath goes off. All the Orc boys have got +1 attack, which means they have 5 attacks each now. And a smite coming in for the second one. And, it's a bit cocked.
Oh, that's a double 1.
Ah, it's a double 1. Mission, kill the bikes. So the Mega Scrapjack will start with putting all its weapons into the Vexilla jet bikes, I want to say. So I'll do the twin big shooters. That's 12 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 12. It didn't advance, so it's hitting on 5s. I won't use my luck on this, that's cocked. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and a Daka, which doesn't convert. So 4 strength, 5 hits, toughness 6, aren't they?
Yeah.
So 5s. And 2 AP dash, 2 up saves. Fine. I'll do the wing missile next. This is not firing at a vehicle, so it will hit on a 6. That's a bit of cogs. It misses. Okay, 2d3 shots for the rocket cannon for 4. And this is hitting on 5s. And I'm going to use my luck here, so reroll that. That still misses, and I've got 1 Daka, which doesn't convert, so it's 2 strength 8s. Freeze to wound. They both wound. -2 flat 3 damage on your bikes.
Ouch.
And you save them both.
Yeah.
2 up, haven't they? Yeah. Yep. That's annoying. Right, okay, so the war boss is going to show him how it's done. So he's going to fire just his rocket.
With his Imperial Guardsman ballistic skill.
Yep. Well, if only I had the guarded ballistic guardsman skill. So this is his rocket, he's hitting on 5s.
He's hitting 5s as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Does he not get a bonus?
No, he's an orc. Orcs hit on 5s. He misses, but I'm going to use his luck, which does hit. Wounding on 3s. Wounds, -2 flat 3.
Dear.
That fails. That's flat 3 damage.
You've done one.
I've done one, so that's killed one, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to spend a stratagem on basically. No, I'm not. I was thinking about throwing 10d6 stick bombs at the bikes.
10d6?
Yeah, for 1 command point. But I suddenly remembered I advanced the unit, and you can't advance and chuck grenades.
Because 10d6 bombs is not.
Yeah, and in fact, it does also mean I can't fire my sluggers, which is a bit irritating because they're pistol weapons. So the only thing I can shoot from the big blobber boys is the heavy shooter, which is an assault weapon. So I'm hitting on 6s because he advanced, and I'll use my luck.
Hello.
Okay, it's moving over to the shooter boys. These 2 M1s are not within half-inch range of the jet bikes, the big unit of them. So those 2 will simply fire at the captain in front of him. The others will open up all their weapons into the squad jet bike. So this is against the captain. Assault 2. They haven't advanced. They're hitting on 5s. I won't use my luck, so that's 1 hit. I'll be winning on 5, strength 4. Doesn't wound. This is the rocket now into your jet bikes. He misses. I'll use the luck on that. He hits with a Daka. Daka doesn't convert. Strength 8, toughness 6, so freeze to wound. Does wound. -2 flat 3. Saves. Yep, 4 up save. And then let's do the rest of the small arms. Okay, so all the small arms bouncing off the superior armour of the Custodes. So I think I've done all the shooting around here. Okay. Hold on a sec. Okay, Death Killer War Trike will kick off, and they fire all his guns into the warriors in front of him. So he's got 3 twin boomsticks, assault 2 each. So that's hitting on 6s because of the banner, yeah?
Yes.
So 6s. And I get 1 Daka, see if it converts. It doesn't convert. Strength is 5. So winning on 4s. Does wound. AP dash. No, okay. Yeah, so the Snagger Claw weapon I rolled off and missed, and I'm going to use the burner version because I'm hitting on 6s, so it's tempting to use a strength 8 2 dice weapon, but I've got to get a 6 to hit. So I'm going to go D6 auto hits with the burner version of the Killer Jet for 1. should have. It automatically hits, wounding on 4, strength 5. It does wound 1 -1 save.
Oh no, this is going to be the killer blow now.
He's only 1 wound left, isn't he? No.
It's okay.
This armour, I can't get through it. Okay, Bonebreaker. It's going to all its small arms into the warriors.
Did that not advance?
Yeah, they're assault weapons. They're assault weapons.
Okay.
The main cannon. Yeah, and I can't fire the kill cannon because it's heavy and it advanced. So it's just a small arms fire into the warriors. I'm hitting on 6s because of that banner. And I might as well use a luck reroll because I've got no other weapons. So I get 1 hit, which may Daka. It does Daka. Is that what I rolled? I'd missed it on the... Yeah. So 2 strength 5 hits. 2 2-up saves. That time you rolled a 1. Nope. Yeah, so I've only got the oh no, I've got these guys as well. Of course I have. Yeah, so let's do the looters. They're going to fire everything into your warriors. D3 shots piece. Oh, good.
Yeah.
So that's 36 dice, and I'm hitting on 6s because of the banner.
So average of 6 hits.
Wish I'd given more Deca. And 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's not an average roll.
It's not. I've only got, that was a 6 until I moved it. So that's only 4 hits. Oh dear. But they do Daka, so on 6s I get more hits. No, so don't convert. Oh, and I'm lucky. That doesn't convert. So I get 4 hits. Strength 7, toughness 5, so 3 to wound. And I'm going to luck the one that didn't. So yeah, 4 wounds do get through at -1, flat 2.
Okay.
So 3 ups.
3s. Oh, I think I might lose him here.
You do. It takes 2 wounds. That's going to kill that one, isn't it?
It's 3s.
Unless you do command point.
I'm going to command point him because he's done so well.
Okay.
So hold on.
No.
He's
Dice God say no. That is the end of a not a great shooting phase, but it is Orcs. Oh no, it's not the end. I've still got this guy. So he's going to... Hold on a sec. Okay, Valoris. Is Valoris? Trajan.
Yeah.
He's no longer got the benefit of lookout, sir, because he's not within a... He's closer than to this target, and he's not within a unit of 3. So I could now target him with this. But he's got a 3-up invulnerable save.
Yes.
But so is your banner. I'd like to kill your banner, actually. Maybe the banner's a better target. Yeah, I'm going to shoot everything. I'm trying to be lucky. This was lucky first turn, first shot.
It was.
So I'm going to put everything into your banner because I can target him now.
Okay.
So the missile launcher only hits on a 6 because it's still -1 to hit. And that's a 5. That's okay, I'll leave that. The squig will hit on 4s. Oh!
Damn squig.
Damn squig! I should have used my luck on that one.
Squig normally hits on 3s.
Yeah.
How good is a squig? It's like Space Marine squig.
And it dackers. So he does hit 3 times. I need you to fail some invulnerable saves. So strength 8, toughness 5, I'm assuming, for your banner man.
Yeah.
And they all wound. And so, hold on. I think it's, I want to say -2. But you're going to be on your invulnerable. It's definitely more -1. So you need to fail a couple of 3-ups.
What?
You can fail 1. It's D6 damage. How much wounds has he got?
4.
4? Oh! Could this be... Well, I'll roll. And I can re-roll this because I'm lucky. Oh, that was a 6 until... That was a 6 until it cocked. Right. 5 wounds. Number 2.
No, I think that's going to kill him.
You use your command point reroll. 5 wounds is enough to slay the banner.
Can I do anything nasty back to you with a...
Well, that definitely made me feel a bit better. I saved the best to last. This is going to be the unit of my game so far.
Was that
It's that thing again,
Dick
yeah.
Dastardly over there.
Yeah, Dick Dastardly.
He's
I think...
he's doomed.
Yeah.
He's coming for you.
Right, okay, charge phase. Right, I need to think about this actually. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I should be doing here. I think what I'm going to do is the Bone Breaker. I could probably kill those 2 guardsmen with not too much difficulty, provided I get a high enough roll. But then I've got Trajan and a whopping great big Dreadnought that will probably take out the Bone Breaker in 1 turn. So I'm giving a Bone Breaker for 2 warriors. So the Bone Breaker, I'm going to try and get past that 3-up invulnerable save. We'll declare a charge against Trajan. The Death Killer War Trike is going to declare a charge against the warriors, but I'm not too bothered if it doesn't get in. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah. So let's do some charge. Are you overwatching? Be the first question.
I'm going to save
them.
my Overwatch for somewhere else.
Okay.
I think.
Okay. So
because I don't think overwatching with a Guardian Spear.
No.
Is really well.
I'm assuming you want to overwatch over here, do you?
Well, I'm assuming that they do end up charging the bikes. So
yeah. So the boys and the war boss are going to declare charges on the bikes.
Yeah.
These boys are going to declare charges.
So that will be my Overwatch.
Okay, should we do that now then?
The bikes.
So that takes me down to 5 CP remaining.
Oh, no, I'm going to do the boys first.
Yeah,
so the boys will be an automatic in, but I'll roll anyway. Yeah, they're 10-inch charge.
Okay, I am just going to have a...
Okay, so you are spending a command point on the stratagem to allow you to overwatch on 5s.
Okay, because I've got a silly amounts.
You've got a stupid amount of...
3 bikes, they've still got silly amounts of...
Is it 12 per bike, isn't it? Or is it 6?
Yeah, well, what have I got? I've got the 2 bolters and a missile.
Oh, okay.
Got one left.
Okay, so this is the missile launcher, heavy D3 against the boys. There are 2 shots.
2 shots.
And be hitting on 5s. 1.
This is a strength 7.
Freeze to wound. You wound.
-1 and D3.
Okay, that goes through and we'll kill a boy.
Kills a boy. Okay. And then we've got the 2 bolters, so it's 2 lots of 12.
Yeah. Okay, these are the bolters.
Reroll any ones.
Roll 1 because of the captain.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far.
Not bad. Second lot.
Oh, another one. Oh.
Hey.
5,
3 more.
6,
So 7. 7 hits. 8. Okay, 8 hits.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wounding on 4s. 3. 3. 5 ups because of the force field. No, don't make any of them, so 3 more die. So 4 boys.
2 command points for 4 boys.
Mm.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh well. Okay, so the war boss going in. These will be an auto in, but I'll just roll to see how far I get. I might as well re-roll that. Get worse, but it's 3-inch charge. It'd be enough.
Yeah, I think you're okay.
Right, this is the death roller against Trajan. I'm not sure this is a good idea, but I quite the idea of just flattening him.
If you squish him before,
yeah,
it'll just be a little bit of.
Right, that's an 8-inch charge.
Okay, I think.
Okay, Tanglefoot Grade coming out to the Death Killer War Trike. So this is 2d6, and this I do. Yeah, no. So I get a 9.
Oh dear, I think you might have made it anyway. And I have got a 5.
So it's a 4-inch charge. Hold on.
Ooh.
Tanglefoot Grenade's doing well again.
I love a Tanglefoot
You
grenade.
got, if it's anything less than a 5, I think you would have got in.
I think you would have, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, never mind. That was a sort of almost a bonus. Right. Now I've got to decide who to activate first because... Yeah, are you going to interrupt number 2?
1, isn't it?
So I've decided to activate the war boss first and fight the jet bikes over here. That's really where my victory points are centered. I'm hoping that, well, if number 2 decides to interrupt against the Bone Breaker, that Bone Breaker can still, take it. Probably won't destroy it, hopefully. So that's the idea. The war boss has got 4 attack space, but he... I've also played a stratagem for the biggest boss at the beginning of the game, so he's actually got 5 attacks, and he's hitting on 2s because he's got the big red killer claw, the shiny gubbins, so it's not unwieldy, and he hits every time. Strength 12 with the killer claw, and I can reroll failed wounds, so winning on 2s, and I can reroll those 2. Film the actual dice roll does help. I rolled 2 1s. I failed 1. That's hopefully not going to be significant. 4 get through. 4 at 3, so beyond your invulnerable save. Flat 4 damage.
Okay.
This is a biker piece if you fail any, so you got 4 on 4s. Come on. One more dice. You got 4, it got 3.
Oh dear.
Hold on, was it? Yeah, it was 4, got 3.
Oh dear.
So that's, unless you command point reroll, that's the whole squad.
Oh dear, that's a nasty war boss.
He is.
Where did he come?
And that finally scores me some victory points. That'd be 5 victory points for me, because I've killed a unit that was in my half of the table. Certainly half of it was. Right, number 2. Do you want to interrupt anywhere?
Not my point now.
Well, you could damage. You could damage the Bone Breaker.
2 points. I'll get one better. It will be 3.
Okay, so
2 command
choosing
points.
to interrupt against the Bone Breaker.
I am now down to 2 left.
Okay.
So it's going to hit you with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
2s. He all hits. What a surprise. I've got toughness 8, if it makes any difference.
With 3s, so I'm strength 10.
Okay. And you get 3.
3 goes through. -3.
So I did Fortress on it, so it has a 3 up save, -3.
Fortress?
Yeah.
As in orc?
Yeah.
That's awful.
For Orctress.
Not intelligent enough to come up with puns.
No. So I'm going to be on my invulnerable save, because it does give it a gain of 5 up invulnerable save. So would you look at that?
Goodness.
The gods of Gmork and Magork smile at me. In that case, the Bonebreaker has 6 attacks plus D6 for the Bonebreaker Ram for 11. It hits on 2s. And I'm going to reroll one of them because I'm lucky. That's a bit cocked still. So he gets 1 miss. Strength 9. Freeze to wound. I'll reroll one of them because I'm lucky. Oh, that's not too bad. That is 1, 6, 8 -1 flat 2 damage against Trajan.
It's not a kind of dice roll I like making.
Come on, come on. Oh, number 2, what's that? What? You want a 3 up save, aren't you?
No, I was.
So that's 10 damage. Well, if you command point reroll, he's not going to. It'll be 8.
Roll 1.
My goodness. What can I say? Wow, the Orcs. I think your Telemon's going to have to step up now, isn't it?
I think so.
Right. I'm shocked. I thought I was going to get completely mushed. Anyway, I do have another combat over here. I'll probably do it off camera because it's not going to do very much. Okay. This is the Orc boys against his captain, hitting on 3s. Okay, wounding on 5s. Strength 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 AP dash. Okay, 6 AP dash. He loves it. And then the knob has 3 attacks. He hits 3 times. He's got strength 5. He'd try and be lucky. No. 1 AP dash. No. So they bounce. So you got your attacks back. So this is the captain's attacks back.
Some hits.
Hits and 2s, yeah.
5.
Freeze to wound.
3. -3.
Oh, 6s because they're death skulls. You kill 3. Well,
yeah.
what can I say? That was such a good turn for Orcs, I think. I mean, I've worked at Trajan and your banner.
Emperor's best mate's dead.
Yeah. Ooh, wow, he's just sort of wrapped around that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, admittedly, he wasn't the warlord. You still got the killer bike of doom.
He just teleported back at the last minute. Goes, I think you got these guys, haven't you? He said.
Yeah, exactly. He only turned up for the ride anyway.
I do have a morale test to take here. They lost 3 Orcs. And 3+3 is 6 lay hold. Right, but at the end of turn 2, Adeptus Custodes movement phase. Can't believe it's only turn 2. It's been brutal. The Alaris Terminators have come in here, eyeing up these enemies here. Oh goodness, I can't remember the name of them. Those ones. Sagittarian have moved up along with the warriors. The Dawn Eagle jet bike stayed in combat. And the Dreadnought's coming over to deal with the Bone Breaker, and then you've got these warriors eyeing up a charge on the Death Killer. Okay. Shooting phase. There's no psychic phase.
No psychic phase.
Okay, Guardian Spears going into the Death Killer. They all hit.
All hit.
Toughness 6, so 5s. 2. 2 minus.
Guardian Spear -1.
So 5s. Make one fair one.
Is it 2 damage?
2 damage. It's taken 2, got 6 left.
Okay, that's worth doing.
The Dreadnought, is it Telemon?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, Telemon Dreadnought into the Bone Breaker, everything going into it.
The top gun, the weak one, all hit.
All hit. Toughness 8.
I think this is only 24, is it? It's 5.
5. So 5 to wound.
2.
2, any save modifier?
-1 for 1 damage.
4 up. Both go through, takes 2 damage. I mean, it's got 14 left. I will double check at the end of this.
Okay, 26.
So this is the plasma going in.
Yeah.
Got 2 shots.
1 wound.
1 wound.
-2.
So 5 up invulnerable. Nope, goes through.
1 damage.
1 damage, taken 3 wounds.
And then the big gun. I'm going to go with the big shot.
Okay, so the big gun getting 1 wound.
-4.
Okay, so I've got my 5 up invulnerable because it's a fortress. No, fails that.
Takes 3 damage.
Flat 3, so taken 6 in total.
Okay.
10 wounds left on the Bone Breaker.
And is it 8 or lower that it starts?
Yeah, so you need 3 more wounds off it to get into its middle bracket.
Okay. Right, we'll move on to the Orcs.
Guardian Spears into the boys, yep. 5 hits.
Force the wound. Anyone.
5 up invulnerable because of the force field. You kill one.
No. Okay, that's...
Okay, Alaris Terminators into the boys as well.
I think there's guns.
Okay. Ugh. 3 misses there from the Custodians.
3 misses and no rerolls anymore.
Not quite singing yet, as well as they normally are. Strength 4, was it?
Yeah.
Is that 5?
5 -1.
5 ups because of the force field. And I make 2, so 3 more go down. Begin to whistle them away a bit.
Alright.
Okay, next up are the Sagittarian Guard. Okay. Rinse and repeating into the boys.
So we're going to Disintegrator Beam you first.
Sounds delightful.
Oh, that was not good.
Deary me. 2 wounds, 2 5 ups.
Yeah.
No, 2 dead.
2 not dead. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. These they're firing both profiles on it, so
yeah.
on 3s. Yeah. And you had 3 more dice to roll, so that's what you're doing now.
Get rid of that one then.
Okay.
So, oh,
whoops.
3s to wound.
Oh dear.
5 -2.
I say it'd be on the invulnerable save. And I make 3 of them, so 2 more down. That's still, that's quite punishing, but that's mostly your army targeting them, wasn't it? So,
yeah.
That was the end of the charge phase. Now I reckon I'm going to put my psychic weird boy hat on. I reckon that Dreadnought might be going into the Bonebreaker.
It is indeed.
Yep. Anyone else? What are the guards down here doing?
Well, they're going to go into the trike.
Okay.
The guards there are going to charge the boys.
Okay.
The Terminators may as well attempt to charge the buggy.
Okay, scrapjet. Okay. That's it. Yeah. It's pretty much across the board. Charges across the board. Am I overwatching? I don't think so. Well, I've got 5 command points, but it's only 17. No, I don't think I'm overwatching. So just charge him. The Alaris Terminator is not quite making their charges, but everyone else coming in. So who are you activating first? Bear in mind, I may interrupt, possibly.
You will interrupt. Who do I want to?
Okay, so kicking off with the warriors here. Hitting on 2s, I no doubt. They all hit. Toughness is 6.
They are strength, in that case, strength 6.
4s.
Only one.
Only one.
Only one.
Minus?
Minus 3.
Straight from armour. Oh, I've got 6 up savers on my Death Skull. No.
Okay, take D3.
Okay. 3. Oh, that was unlucky. I think you should have killed him, really.
Well, I've got 4 more attack, 2 more attacks for my
have you?
knife.
So you've got 3 wounds left and you've taken 5.
I'm not going to do that. Might be I should do a bit more though. 1 hit. We do that outside the gravel. No, it doesn't do anything.
Doesn't mean. Okay.
No. Okay, that wasn't so bad.
So, because Warpath is still on, I've lost Green Tide. So they, because they're down to, I think there's 19 in the unit, so they've only got 3 attacks, but because of Warpath, 4 attacks. So the boys are going to interrupt. Spent 2 command points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's probably about 8 that can actually fight. So 8 times 4, 32. Okay, 32 dice, hitting on 3s. And I'm going to reroll one of them because I'm lucky. Okay. Hitting on 3s. That's not bad, boys. A couple of 2s and a 1. Another 1. Okay. I need bigger hands. Oh, this is painful. Right, okay. Wounding on 5, strength 4, toughness 5. Let's do it over here. I'm going to reroll one of them because I'm lucky. Right. Too many dice. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 up saves.
2, 3, 9.
Take a wound.
Take a wound.
Not quite sure if that was worth 2 command points, but there we go.
Doesn't sound a lot, does it?
No, Telemon Dreadnought, 5 attacks, but he's got a whopping great big punchy fist.
It has got a punchy fist.
If I didn't put the fortress, mech gubbins on it, I think it would definitely be in trouble.
Oh, not if I roll 3 1s, it might. I'm
Command point.
I'm going to re-roll one of them with a command point.
Okay, 3 hits.
3 hits.
Toughness 8.
Okay, strength is 16.
2s. There we go through. So I'm going to need my invulnerables, aren't I? So 5 up, 3 5 ups. Oh, I'm sorry. I just rolled 2 6s and a 5. Which I think I did this last time. Right. Sorry about that.
Okay, whoops, don't take 12 damage then.
I won't take 12 damage, no. That's very nice of you. Right. And do you want to do this charge now?
Yeah.
Whistle down a few more boys.
6, 9.
It's funny how luck seems to sort of, I don't know, ebb and flow in 40k. Toughness 4, don't know what it looks like 5 wins to me.
That'd be 3, 4, 5.
I've got to do my 6s.
1s. And then
One is lucky, so that's 4
And then
dead.
your knife attacks, 3, another 2 at -1.
So another C6. It says 4, 6 dead. I've finally remembered my pain boy now, though, which I've been forgetting all game. So 6 6s to keep them on their feet. No, pain boy's too busy looking at the battlefield and being quite entertained by it all. So 6 dead. That's quite good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Morale might actually start to become a problem now. Okay. And I've got a few attacks back. Okay, Death Killer Wartrike back against the Warriors, hitting on 2s with his Snagger Claw. Strength +2, so strength 7. Freeze to wound, and I can reroll failed wounds with that weapon. So 5 minus 2d3 damage.
Oh dear. Maybe that was a mistake.
I don't know.
One's okay, one's gonna die.
So how many? That's 5 wounds I got through. How many dice did you roll?
Oh, sorry, 5.
5, yeah. So one, you've failed one past one, haven't you? So 3 more dice.
3 more. 2.
2d3. So first does 2 damage. Second, 3 damage. So it's going to kill one, isn't it?
Kill one. Yeah.
To be honest, I think you rolled quite badly there, and you could have quite easily killed it.
Well, that was the plan.
Yeah. So by some miracle, that is still on its top bracket. So it has 6 attacks. I hit on 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm lucky. I should film this. That's the whole point, isn't it? So I get 5 hits. I'm strength 9. Freeze to wound, I assume. Yes. -1. 3 minus 1. Flat 2 damage. But it goes down to flat. It goes down to 1 because it deducts damage, don't you?
How could you still be strength 9 when you're not moving?
Just
Hey, oh.
it's orcs. No,
Yeah,
okay, so they bounce off
okay.
each other. Okay, and then I've interrupted here. I've done over there. So you've just got.
Yeah,
I've got my boys first, haven't I?
Yeah.
I'll do that off camera. You got 2 up save.
Right.
Yeah. So the orc boy's doing absolutely nothing against the.
Do all those ones again.
Can he re-roll his
I
own
can
ones?
re-roll my own ones at the moment.
At the moment, yeah. Hold on. Drop dice. Drop dice. Drop dice don't count.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. So
right.
all 5 hits.
There's 3 wounds.
And I've got my 6 up saves.
And then I've got a knife that hits and wounds.
Another one. So 3 dead, 4 dead. Right, I believe that concludes turn 2 for the Adeptus
It does
Custodes.
indeed.
I've got another morale test up here. I lost 4. 4 plus 2, 6. They're okay. They are quite happy getting killed. And here, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So unless I roll a 1. So at the end of Custodes turn 2, I scored 5 victory points by being on this objective. If the Terminators have made that charge, that would stop me. If there's any units in my table that are unengaged, I don't score 5 victory points, and so the Terminator's stopping me scoring those. But then I also score 5 for destroying the jet bikes in that unit, so it's 10 for me. Unfortunately, the Custodes weren't quite able to kill any characters, so no victory points for them this turn. We'll see what the objectives come up with next turn, but it appears to me to be 10 victory points apiece as we go into Orc turn 3. Okay, this is the end of the movement phase for turn 3 for the Orcs. The Death Killer Wartrike has fallen out of combat to fall on that objective, because that's one of the things I've got to do. As I rolled in an objective, 5 victory points for being on that at the end of the battle round. The Mega Knobs have got out of the Bonebreaker. There's a couple of characters here, so they have been protected by the Mega Scrapjet. I'm not quite sure how well that's going to do against the Valoris Terminators. The Orcs are staying in combat. Perhaps I should probably just keep piling in as many as I've got. off. Oops. And the war boss is going over to this guy and have words with him. Okay. I think that's it. In terms of other victory points, overwhelming assault. I've completely forgotten. That's right. I've got to get 2 of the objectives in number 2's phase. So I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be scoring much this turn. Okay, fine. Let's go to the Orky way of doing things, which is just killing stuff. Now, the weird boy. Oh, at the end of my movement phase, the weird boy will heal. Sorry, the pain boy will heal the weird boy. On a 2-up, I heal wounds. On a 1, I cause wounds, which could be bad. He does heal D3 wounds. 2 wounds. So he's just got taken 2 wounds, got 2 wounds left. Jabbed him with something. That's important because number 2 still got a Paw of the Witch, so 5 victory points to kill that character. Okay. I am now going to... Do I risk some psychic shenanigans? Yeah, I do. Focus. I think I do. I'm going to do Warpath on the Orc war boss over there. I might have +1 to this roll. I'll roll to see what I get. That's a 6. That will fail unless I do have +1 to roll. Hold on, I need to do some counting. Yeah, I get to add 1 to that, so that does go off. So my war boss has an extra attack. And that's all I'm going to do for my psychic phase. No, let's smite. Let's smite. Add 1 to this. And that fails. Doesn't go off. Okay, that's the end of my psychic phase. Okay, shooting phase. My war boss will fire a missile over his shoulder against these Valoris Terminators. Hitting on 5s. Misses. He's lucky. He hits with a dagger, which doesn't convert. Strength 8. Somebody at the door, and that's my dog. It doesn't wound. I'm lucky. Doesn't wound. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 sluggers. They're pistols, so they can fire into combat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hit on 5s. And one of them's lucky. Scoring 5 hits and 4 daggers. Which one converts? 5s to wound. 3 2-up saves on your Terminators. Not Terminators, these things. Yep. Tink, tink, tink. Nothing happening here. So, all these weapons into this thing in front of them, to the Terminators. So that's 12 for the big twin big shooters. Hitting on 5s. And 1, 2, 3, 4 hits with 3 daggers. 5 hits. Winning on 4s. 1 2-up save on your Valoris Terminators. Yep, the rocket, -1 to hit because you're not a vehicle, misses. 2d3 shots with the rocket cannons for 4. These are hitting on 5s. None of them hit, but I will reroll 1 because I'm lucky. I do get a hit with a dagger, which doesn't convert. Winning on 3s, doesn't wound, I'm lucky. Still doesn't wound, so that completely whiffs. Whoops. Pain Boy and Weird Boy have no shooting weapons. He's fired. Oh, 1 slugger into your captain over here is hardly worth it, but why not? He misses, but he's lucky. He hits. He wounds. 2-up save on your captain. Yeah. You're in combat. I can't shoot you. He fell back. Grot's advanced. Right, all these looters are going to shoot your... Is how many shots I have? 36 shots. Light him up, boys! This is my turn 3.
Turn 3, yes. Because you said turn 2, I'm going to save him of turn 3.
Yeah.
He hasn't turned out.
I have just remembered I've not brought in my Death Dread, which unfortunately under the rules means he can't come on now, can he? I think, is that right? Does it get destroyed in turn 3? Oh, okay. We'll look at that. Anyway, he's not come on. And I might as well charge the large Terminators because I'm going to get charged otherwise. And he's got like a drill thing that can do some mortal wounds. The War Boss is going in against the Dawn Captain. Those Meganobs that can make it are going in. And that's it. So, the Meganobs are going to be auto-in. The War Boss, unless I Snake Eyes it, is going to be in for... I can re-roll. Okay, let's, as it's placed. Oh, yeah, okay, I've got 9-inch charge.
Oh, you did. You did.
Okay, and then that's pretty much an auto-in, but let's do that. Okay, so... On a 4-up at the end of my movement phase, this causes you mortal wounds. No, it doesn't. That's annoying. I've not played ramming speed because I'm running out of command points. So I'm going to activate my War Boss first. He's got 4 attacks, base. He's got Warpath on him, and he's the biggest boss. So he's got 6 dice. He's hitting on 2s, and he can re-roll all failed misses because of his Warlord trait. He misses 1. His strength is 10, or was it? Hold on. Yeah, strength 6 base, so it's times 2. So hitting winning on 2s, re-rolling failed wounds because of the big red killer claw. So that's 5 minus 3 flat 4 damages against your jet bike. He's got 3 up invulnerable, hasn't he?
5.
5 of them, yeah.
5.
Fails.
2.
That's 8 damage unless you command point reroll 1.
I'll do command point 1.
Yeah, so he takes 4 damage.
4 damage. So I've got a 5-up feel no pain.
Ugh! Oh, has my War Boss taken a bit more on than he can chew? He normally takes on...
So
he takes 3 wounds.
Take 3 out of my 9 wounds. 6 left.
Yes, I forgot he's a bit of a tank. I think my War Boss might have taken on a bit more than he can chew. Okay, so I've spent a command point on Hit 'em Harder, which means I can increase my melee weapons damage by 1. So I'm going to do the Meganob at the back can't hit. So the 2 Power Claws are going to go in first. They are hitting on 4s because it's an unwieldy weapon. And I'm going to be lucky on one of them, hopefully. Yeah, so that is 4 hits. Power Claw is now strength 10. Toughness 8, so freeze to wound. I'm lucky. It's 3 minus... minus 3d3 damage.
Okay.
Okay, so 4 plus invulnerable.
No.
Pass them all?
Pass them all.
That's annoying. Okay, and I've got 3 kill saw wielding Meganobs, and because they've got double kill saws, they get an extra attack. So that is 12 dice. Minus 1 to hit because they're unwieldy, so 4s. And I've already used my luckiness, so that isn't very good.
I do like orcs that rubbish rolls in combat.
Yeah, that's a bit. Kill saw's only kill saw is times 2, so I'm still winning on 3s. Oh, that's a bit better. So all 4 wound. It's minus 4, but you're still on your invulnerable. 1 gets through. That's flat 2 damage, plus 1 because of my stratagem, 3 damage, but then minus 1 to take 2 damage. That wasn't very good. I was hoping for a bit more. Okay.
Okay, I'll
take 2 down. Okay, Bonebreaker on the bottom bracket has D3 attacks, has 2 attacks, is still always hitting on 2s, does wound. Strength has gone down to 4 though, but +1, 5. So 5s to wound. 1 -1 save on your Telemann. Yeah.
Okay.
Was it 2 up save or 3 up?
3.
Oh, it's 2 up, so it's fine. The Bonebreaker does nothing. It is your turn. So, do you want to fight with these warriors?
What I'm going to do then, because you've, like, the guy that's going to do any damage has done his
been
bit
done his bit, yeah.
They might scratch the paintwork if they're lucky.
Yeah.
But whereas those could kill a load of those.
Yep.
So that will be good. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hitting on 2s, that's an awful lot of 1s again.
Oh, I don't know what it is with these dice. They like rolling 1s.
Toughness 4.
+1, isn't it? 5, 6.
Your 3s.
So 3.
3 6 up saves because they are Death Skulls. Take 1, so 2 die.
And then I'll hit you with my knife as well. That's another 1, -1.
Third one dies. Okay. Okay, well I might as well do the attacks back. So I'll do the Mega Knob is now within a 1/2 inch of a 1/2 inch. So he's going to hit with his Power Claw. Hitting on 4s because it's unwieldy. And he's lucky because he's a Death Skull, so he gets 2 hits. Strength is 10 to freeze. And he's lucky. Get 1 -3 flat 3 damage.
Yeah, 3 damage.
Gets kill 1, yeah. Straight up crush. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 15 dice. Freeze. I've used up all my luck in this fight. So that many hits. 5s to wound. Oh, I'll roll him. 2 up saves. Yeah. Okay. And then I might as well do this off camera because it's
I'm going to hit the war boss then.
You hit the war boss, yeah. Sorry, we've not quite ready for my all boys in. So everything hits. Oh, toughness 5, I believe.
Falls then.
2. I've got 4 up and vulnerable because of the biggest boss. Ooh. How much damage is that?
D3.
Okay.
Oh, I've got a sword as well. A sword and knife as well, which
it's
doesn't wound.
I mean, 2d3. I'll have to take that, I think.
2d3.
Yeah. Oh, 4.
4.
I think they got 6 wounds.
I'm sure they've got more.
Yeah, so the captain coming off slightly better there.
What did I took 3? I need to put something to mark that.
Okay.
You did. It was 3, wasn't it?
Yeah, I did 4, and you
that's
you
right.
stopped 1 because of your
That's right.
shrug.
So he's got 6 remaining.
Ah, we forgot to do this combat.
I wasn't sure if that was the combat or not. I was just going to ask you that.
Yeah.
If that had charged.
It had charged, yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I didn't do any mortal wounds. Hold on a second. So yes, the Megatrat Scrapjet has 4 attacks hitting on 4s. And he's lucky. Gets all hits. Strength +2, so strength 8. So freeze to wound. And he's lucky. Oh, he did alright for himself. So that's 4 -2 saves D3 damage.
4 -2.
4 up. 1 gets through.
1 gets through.
D3 damage. 1.
Okay, I can deal with that.
Then you've got gazillion attacks back.
Right.
2 lots of 10, so 20 dice, hitting on 2s.
9.
Dropped 1 so far.
9.
Dropped no one.
18.
18 hits. Uh-oh. I knew it was outclassed, but it kind of almost trying to stop it killing my characters.
9. Okay, so these are axes, so the strength 8.
Toughness is 6, a free wound.
Okay, so that is 5.
5.
And 10.
Ooh, wow.
10. And God, an oak, still an axe. So it's minus 2 d3.
Oh dear, I don't think I should have
Also
done
got
that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 9s as well, which all hit. These are strength 4. None of them.
No worries. Right, these are 6s then for my Death Skull vulnerable save. And ow.
That's
So
a lot of d3s.
that's the dead scratch. It's only got 9 wounds and you did. If you rolled nothing but 1s on your d3s, you'll still kill it.
Oh, nice. So I'm going to...
I just fed that to you.
I'm going to advance towards that weird boy.
Does it blow up? No, it doesn't blow up.
Even
That was a bit of a mistake, I think, for myself. That was just...
Okay. So 3 inches towards the weird boy.
Okay, this is a brutal game. Some powerful units from the Custodes keeping them in. This captain taking on a war boss and not dying. The Dreadnought has pretty much done its job on the Banebreaker, and the Meganob's just bouncing off it as well. So, at the end of that turn, I don't score 2 out of the 3 of your objectives, so I don't get those victory points. I am on that one, so I score 5 for being on that one. As we go into Custodes, is it only turn 3 for the Custodes? Here we are at the end of Custodes turn 3. The Alaris Terminator's coming off to finish off the weird boy, who seems to be target number 1. Just in case they don't do that, which I'm sure they will. There's the Sagittarian Guard there. They're all staying in combat. All these are staying in combat. Yeah, there's not many Custodes left, but what is left is pretty still powerful. That Dreadnought is virtually untouched, having taken 2 damage. Got Terminators unwounded. I'm beginning to get a bit worried again. So, no psychic phase, obviously, and we're now into shooting phase. So, what's first? Number 2.
Right, let's start with the Dreadnought. Tell you what, I'm going to fire the bolt launcher and the plasma on the Meganobs.
Okay.
And then
I take it none of these are blast weapons. That's the only thing you can't fire. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Doesn't say blast or anything.
Oh, fair enough then.
And then I'm going to fire the Arachno Storm Cannon beam into the tank.
Try and blow it. Yeah, because you've got you will get 5 victory points if you destroy a vehicle.
Yeah. So let's, as I haven't moved, I get 10 shots from the bolt.
Okay.
3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That hits the knobs.
Into the knobs. Is it a heavy weapon? Because if it is, it's -1, isn't it?
Is it -1?
Yeah, if you're in combat.
Combat, okay, in that case, it's that many.
Okay, toughness 4.
Strength 5, I think. Yep, strength 5. Strength 5, yes, strength 5.
3 to wound.
2, 3.
3.
-1.
So 3 free ups. Fails 1. How much damage? Just 1?
I think it's just 1. Yes, it is just 1.
Okay.
The twin plasma projector does 2 hits. Strength 6.
Is this against knobs as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 to wound. 1.
1 minus 2, I think. Yeah, -2.
Oh, I've got a 6, so it's saved.
Okay. And then the big gun against the tank.
It missed.
That didn't happen. I don't know whether to spend a command point on.
Yeah, you gained one back again, didn't you?
Yeah, go on, I'll spend. No.
And this is a heavy weapon.
Still didn't do it.
Oh, how annoying.
Okay, how annoying. I just have to hit it.
I'm just trying to look at 3 wounds and make an knob, so one has taken 1 wound.
Okay, so done that bit of shooting.
That's that shooting over.
Let's do the. Who's going to shoot what? Well, that weird boy I need to get rid of.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do my. Is that right up close to it and can definitely do it? I'm going to do my Terminators on the weird boy.
Yeah. I mean, he's only got toughness 4 and a 6-up save, so there's no great protection there other than his own oily rags.
10, 11, 10, 10, 10. Yeah, 10.
10.
10. That's
2
right,
dice
won't
piece.
it?
Yeah.
That'll be right.
Hitting on 2s.
Ooh, ones.
Always grot orderly's got in the way.
Right, and that's the spears anyway. So they're strength 4.
4s.
1.
Oh my goodness. 1.
Yep.
I've got a 6-up save because I am a Death Skull. No, so I do take a wound. I'm down to 1 wound.
2 wounds.
Ah, 2 wounds. He got him then.
Oh, got him. Oh, that
Yeah.
5 grenade launchers.
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't disappear into the warp blade. He just goes. Bleh. So yes, that is 5 itch points for that.
Excellent.
Sag
Fire. Lots of dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hold on, Ben. Hold on. Sorry, number 2. Pain Boy. He took 2 wounds. This is the weird boy. He took 2 wounds. And he still took 2 wounds. Okay.
Oh, good. I'm finished shooting. I've still got 5 grenade launchers.
Oh, have you? Oh, okay. Well, you probably would have killed him, but that Pain Boy, I don't think saved anybody yet. Can he save himself from the?
So they're going to fire the heavy bolter version of their gun.
Yeah.
At the Pain Boy.
Okay.
3 of these I'm going to re-roll because
you ain't got enough dice.
I haven't got enough dice in my hand, so I'll re-roll that, and that works out okay.
Yeah, because they're firing both, are they?
They're firing both because they've moved. So we got that many. 6, 5, so 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 minus
ouch
2, and then.
Well, let's see if you kill him with that 7. So he's got 5-up save because of the force field. The force field does protect him 4 times. How much damage?
They do 2 apiece. How many did you save?
I say 4, so 3 gone through. 6 wounds. Can he save him on 6s? He saves himself, takes 4 wounds, now you got him. He's only got 3, so there we go.
So there was another 3 wounds from the other flavour of gun as well.
Of the shooting phase for Custodes turn 3. Charges. I think everything's... Oh no, you got your Terminators. What are they doing?
Right, well... I'm looking 4-inch charge to get to that grot, which is close enough.
So you're charging the big mech alone, or are you going into the...
No, I'm going to go for both because I think it's the same distance. So as long as
I've also got potentially Big Green Tide. I didn't play last turn. I was umming and ahhing.
What does that do?
I pick up my Orc boys.
Is that when you move them?
Yeah, it's the end of my movement phase. So if you kill my Orc boys to a man,
yeah, but by that point, no,
I can't.
they've still got to walk across the table.
Yeah,
they can come on any edge.
Any edge. Yeah.
But yeah, no.
They probably won't do very much.
Yeah. So
yeah.
So I'm gonna go. He's got.
I keep wanting to do it and then keep not doing it, and then when I do it, it's probably a little bit too late in the game.
Got enough command points?
Yeah, I've got 4. Yeah. No, I've got 3 because I used 1 for hitting harder. I've got 3.
Now the Sagittarium are not in the best of positions for a charge because their mates are in the way. So I think they're just going to stay there where they are. So I'll do the ones that charged first. The Terminators. Yeah. Goodness knows what these do. Okay, 3 of the Terminators going on into the big mech. And they'll be hitting on 2s. Okay, that's 10 hits. They've got Castellan axes, so straight 8. Ooh, 2s to win them.
dear.
That's -3 and D3 apiece.
How many is that? 7?
3, 6, 7, 8.
8. -3 D3. -3. So I don't think I have a save apart from my death skull 6 up invulnerable. So unless something amazing happens, no, you killed him. Splat.
Okay.
Even.
Does his grot die?
He yeah, I mean I could put a wound on the grot, but even that's D3 wounds.
Yeah.
That was 7 D3 wounds he did against him.
And I still didn't pull out the knives to stab you with.
Yeah.
So against the boys, I've got
2 against the boys.
2 against the boys.
All my characters apart from my. So
that's 7 hits.
Ouch. That looks like
all
6.
Yeah, 6.
6.
6 -3 D3 damage.
So 6 6s. Oh, that's 2, so that's 4 dead.
Okay, and then I've got the 2 that attack there, can attack with the knives, 2 hits. 1 -1 save.
1 more 6 up. Oh, save.
You made it.
So 1 more to be removed. Okay. I'm running out of orcs. I'm going to, because it's number 2's turn, I get to activate defense go first, so the war boss is going to have another crack at your captain. Hitting on 2s. And he can reroll failed misses. Oh, he still misses once, so it's 5. Wounding on strength 12, so 2s. Eek!
Ooh.
And I get to reroll failed wounds, fortunately. Yeah, 5 -3 flat 4s. Actually, flat 3s because I didn't charge or heroically intervene this turn.
Okay, so I failed
6 damage.
6
That's enough to kill him.
3, 4, 5, 6. And a 5 out.
Yep. How about shrugs? You need at least 1. You make 2 wounds. You know what I didn't do last combat? It was a squig. But I'm doing it now. Attack squig. Hitting on 2s. Hit. I think it's only strength 4. But I can use my lucky because I didn't need to with my strats. So yeah, no.
Good.
It just chews your ankle a bit.
Okay, so he's got
Down to 2.
2 left. Unfortunately, he doesn't regenerate anyway.
Okay, so we're back to this combat.
Back on you, because your war boss is worth victory points.
He is worth 8 victory points for you. He hits 5 times.
5 times.
One day I'll record these dice. Toughness 5.
No.
What's your strength 5?
Yes.
Oh dear. Only 1. You got any command points left?
I've got 1 left.
Last command point?
Yes.
2.
2.
I've got 4 up invulnerable save. I've got 2 wounds.
I can't remember what my...
Yeah, so -3 D3 coming in against the war boss, so I do need both of these to really make it. And I do. The orc gods protect me. No damage caused.
Hit you with a knife.
Alright, okay.
Doesn't
wound. Oh, that is a slog most game. Right, back to me. I'm not going to kill your dreadnought, am I? So I'm not even going to bracket it, I don't think, unless I've got extraordinary lucky. So I don't think it's much point. So I'm going to. These haven't fought yet, have they?
No, the two
Yeah.
guys. No.
Okay, well the orc boys that can actually hit your bog standard ones will do so. He can't because he can't reach, so he might as well hit the Terminator. So let's do the knob. He's got 4 attacks. He's hitting on 4s because of his unwieldy claw, and he's lucky. He's not that lucky.
He's not that lucky.
No. And then that's still 9 dice with the 3 boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hitting on 3s. I've already used my luck to hit, so 5's to wound. But I haven't used my wound luck yet. No. So 3 2-up saves. Oh, take a wound.
Just one.
Just 1. Don't think they're damaged, are they?
No.
Right. What's next? You doing those guys, or you doing your dreadnought?
I'm gonna hit the tank before you hit me with mega knobs.
Yeah.
So
this is worth victory points if you destroy it. Oh dear. A couple of misses still. 2s to wound.
2.
Now I've got my invulnerable 5 up. I need them both, really, don't I? Is it flat 3, isn't it?
Yeah,
or something like that. It's more than 2. So I need both of these to be 5s or 6s. And what is that, Cox?
Oh no!
Oh, I've been so lucky that they just won't die. Right, I'll attack back with the knobs then. The Bone Breaker did nothing. The Mega Knobs with Power Claws are hitting on 4s. I'm going to use the luck on them. So I get 3 hits. And I'm wounding on 3s. I'll use the luck on that. Yeah, so 3 minus 3 saves. So you're on your invulnerable.
Make 2.
Make
1.
It's D3 damage. For 2, which becomes 1.
Okay.
And then I've got the claws. Sorry, the saws. They're 4 attacks apiece. 4. I've got 4 more. These are hitting on 4s. I've really used all my luck. Oh, that's not very good. Only 3 hits. 3s to wound. I do get 3 wounds. Be on your invulnerable save -2. And that's flat 2 goes to flat 1, so take another 2 wounds. It's like 4 in total, isn't it? Could be there for some time. Are we done?
My go.
Oh, those guys. Yeah, I was wondering if they're done. Can they kill the unit? 4 hits. No. 2, 6 up saves. You do kill 2. And this is a misericordia, isn't it?
Doesn't do anything.
Kill 2. Morale could still be a problem. Okay. That's the end of your turn 3. Oh no, I haven't done my boys over here, have I?
Oh no.
Oh!
Takes a wound.
Takes a wound. He's down to 1 left, is he?
1 left.
Maybe I should have filmed that. If you snake eyes that roll, you would have killed him. So that is the end of turn 3. Oh, the Orcs are getting. I think you may all be close to outnumbering me now. Right. You scored a lot of victory points. You haven't killed my Warlord, Lay.
No, he won't die.
He won't die, but you did get the Weird Boy, so that's 5. And you didn't destroy them. Because I'm jammy once again.
Got a lot of victory points.
No, I just thought you would have. I've been so lucky with the invulnerable saves on that Bone Breaker. I don't know what to say. So you get 5. That makes it 15 all as we go into turn 4. Right, this is a very brutal game. Turn 4, end of Orcs movement phase. In terms of our objectives, number 2, pay the command point to keep the 8 victory point, kill the Warlord mission objective. I've got to get this objective, which I won't be able to, but also this objective, which I have done, unless I get shot off it somehow. I'm umdenard whether to take the Mega Knobs out of combat and then try and shoot it with as much as I could. But to be honest, I think I'm going to probably do more damage in combat, so I kept them there. Doesn't mean that my looters have really had not much of a good game. They've really not done very much, but they've moved over here. I had 4 command. I've got 4 command points. I could have spent them on Big Green Tide. But what am I going to do with them at this stage of the game? I could put them over here and get my other victory point, which is objective, which is to basically break number 2's lines. But I was able to do that anyway by falling out the combat, the Bone Breaker, and the shock jump dragster went into warp space. So yeah, so the Death Killer Wartrike's probably going to line up a charge, try and take out that Dreadnought. Which probably means I'm not going to get Big Green Tide off in this game. But I've got a few other shenanigans. Yeah, they're all staying locked in combat. So I've got no Psychic Phase. None of us have got a Psychic Phase anymore. So I'm going to go into Close Assault. Not Close Assault, Shooting Phase even. Only one wound left on this captain. The war boss has 2 sluggers, which are pistols. So he will fire them to try and get that last wound off. Hitting on 5s.
Oh, seriously?
Wounding on 5. Strength 4, toughness 5. Oh, but he's lucky. I can't use anything else in the shooting phase. I might as well do that. No. I have a slugger here. It's only one. I only need one. He misses, but he's lucky. And he dackers, which doesn't convert. And now this is the wound roll. 5's to wound. Doesn't wound. They are lucky. Wounds on the 6. 2 up save or lose your your captain to a little pistol shot.
Oh no! He's got he's special.
Oh, he's got his shrug. He's got his shrug. 5 up shrug.
Reroll.
Oh dear.
No, he's got that as well. But he's also got his reroll for being a champion of the blood games. He can reroll a saving throw, a hit, wound.
Oh, you've been forgetting that, I think, all game. So this is the reroll of the 1, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Thank goodness for that. So I've still got my
Still got your invuln. Yeah, okay. Alright, well that's all those pistols done. I've got 2 pistols here. They might...
Nobody uses pistols.
Sluggers! I don't know. I might as well shoot the... No, they've all got 2 up safe, haven't they? So I might as well shoot the Terminators. 1 dackers, and I'll reroll because I'm lucky. So this is the lucky reroll. So 2 hits plus a dacker. Yeah. The dacker doesn't convert. 5's to wound. Lucky. 1 to up save. Yeah. A little bit interrupted there. So that was my end of my shooting phase of nothing happened. Charging the Death Killer Wartrike will charge the Telemon. It's ready in combat, so you can't obviously overwatch. Yeah, 6. I won't do ramming speed. I did think about it to get D3 multiple wounds, but I think I might need to... No. Okay, that's it then. So charges first. I shall do the Death Killer Wartrike. 5 attack space, hitting on 2s. And he's lucky. And +2 to his strength. So strength 7. But reroll failed wounds with this weapon. So 5's to wound. And 2 at -2d3 damage. So 4 up and vulnerable. Yeah. Yep. Just bounces. That is a beast. So that's the charges done. It's my turn, so you get to activate first defender. And yeah, unsurprisingly, you're pointing to your... Right. So he's going to hit the boys, yeah?
No.
No,
he's going to hit your knob.
Hit the knob. Oh my goodness.
Oh dear.
He can reroll his own ones, can't he?
Thankfully I've got 3 1s.
Yeah. Oh, he misses twice. He's choking.
Oh dear.
Victor of the blood games.
He's done that all game.
Toughness 5.
That's more like
That's better.
it.
That's where you've struggled before. Wounding.
Yeah.
So I've got 4 up invulnerable.
Dear.
That's not good.
Yes. 3d3 damage.
3d3. So he's dead because I only had 2 wounds left.
Yes.
But I'm now going to spend
7.
2 command points.
Oh god, what?
Yeah, he is dead, but Orcs is never beaten in battle. So he has got his 5 attacks.
10 victory points he's just given me.
Yeah. And he's hitting on 2s. And he rerolls failed misses. And he's going to be wounding on 2, strength 12. Reroll fail wounds.
How many rerolls?
So that's 5 minus 3 saves.
3, 4, 5. We can do this.
So 2 pass, 3 fail.
Okay, how much damage?
It's flat 3, so that's
I'm not gonna,
9.
I'm not going to roll 15 dice and hope to get 5 plus on all of them.
Okay, sure.
Well, okay.
It's 9 damage.
No.
No, that's 5. Yeah, no, okay,
No.
yeah.
And
We tear each other down.
oh.
None of them are dead, they're coming back. Orcs is never beaten in battle.
You've just given me 10.
That was 8 victory points for slaying the warlord.
Oh no, it's 13 points.
And then
isn't
you
it?
had 1 for killing a character. So that's 13 you just scored there.
Nice.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to activate the knobs. And let's do the 3 knobs with power claws. And these are hitting on 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to, be lucky. Be lucky, my love. No, misses. So 5 wounding on 3s. I'll use my wound luck. So that's 4 minus 3. That's 3 damage. Oh no, D3, sorry. Ooh! Oh dear. So that's none of them, is it?
No. So
I think it's not flat 3. I think it's D3. Let me double check. Power claw D3. So that's how many? 4, isn't it?
4 D3.
So that becomes 1, 2, 3. That goes down to 1. So it's only 4 damage
Okay.
in the end.
Okay. So I'm now.
And then I've got the power saws. These are hitting on 4s because it's unwieldy. I've used up all my luck. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. Wounding on 3s. Oh, that's not so good. Only 2. 2 more minus 2, so 4 ups.
Yeah,
No.
both fine.
Okay. Now you've got. You do want to do your dreadnought, or do you want to get kill off these? Yeah.
There's 2 Orcs there. They're not going to do an awful lot. The dreadnought. That bike's already taken a bit of a
Yeah. So.
bike, hasn't it?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
trike thing. So I'm now on middle bracket. So I'm hitting
Yeah,
3s.
bracket.
2, 3, 4, 5. But I've still got 7 other attacks. Just on 3s now. So I'm going to hit the bike.
Okay.
Uh,
Only 2.
2.
Yeah, probably still be enough. Toughness 6.
Strength 16. Yeah.
2. I'm going to need my invulnerable save of 6s because I'm a Death Skull. No.
Okay, take 8 damage.
Yeah, he's dead then. Does he blow? I don't know if he does blow. If I roll a 6, I'll check. No, I didn't roll a 6. So he's just dead. Knob interterminates, hit on 4s. And he's lucky, so reroll one of them. No, he hits once. Winning on 2s. Does wound. Minus 3d3 damage.
Right, what was that? It was minus...
Terminator, minus 3.
Minus 3.
Be only 4 up and vulnerable.
Okay, how many?
Just 1.
Just 1. No?
Take d3 damage, take 1 damage, and then the boy hits once, wounds once, 2 up save. Yeah, so you take a wound.
Okay, so I think one of them's taken 2, isn't it now?
Yeah.
I'll take one last turn.
Half tempted to simply pick them up because you're going to pile in, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pick them up.
So
that is the end of my turn 4. I get 5 oh no, we don't do score victory points till the end of your turn. So here we are.
No.
We're going to go on to...
Although technically I have just gained 13.
Yes, you have. Which might got you in game, I think, possibly, but we'll see.
May have done, but let's see.
Obviously your mission was to take out the war boss ultimately. Seems to be that's what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
Right, so it's turn 4 for the Custodes. At the end of the min phase for turn 4. So the warriors are moving towards those boys, just sort of consolidating in the middle. The target is to try and... It did repair 1 wound, the Grot Rigger. So it's on 3 wounds, that the Battle Wagon Death Roller. That's basically it, isn't it?
Okay, so we're going to do...
So, yeah, Terminator axes into the bone breaking on 2s. Toughness 8. 5s? 6s? What's the strength of it? 6s, 1.
Yep.
Minus
X, hang on, X shooting, -1.
So 4 up, because it has a 3 up save. No, that does go through.
-2, sorry, 2, not
2, so down to 1 wound.
2 damage.
Oh, good job that Grot Rigger.
Oh, goodness. Then I'm going to unleash, because they've got nothing else to shoot at, really, that's worth shooting
You're
at. Going to unleash
Sagittarian
all of my
Guard.
Sagittarian Guard.
They've been quite a good unit, haven't they? They've been solid in the middle, dishing out a lot of firepower. Probably enough to plink the last wound.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Are you doing both?
I think I'm just going to go for the bolters.
Okay.
This time.
So hitting on 2s then.
So hitting on 2s. Okay, and I've re-rolled 3 because I didn't roll enough dice. So,
okay.
So that's 12.
You've
11
dropped 1.
hits.
Yeah.
11 hits. 12 hits.
12 hits.
Okay, and that's back to my 12 dice.
Strength?
5.
Oh, 5 to win then.
3, 4, 5, 6.
6? 6 minus 1s?
Yep.
So I need... Each one needs to be a 4 or more. No. Does it explode? No, it just crumples.
No explosions this game.
No.
Now, because I'm bracketed and in combat.
Yeah. So this is a Telemon into the knobs in combat.
So only 3.
Yeah.
It's strength 5, -1 on 1 damage.
2 wounds.
2.
3 up saves. 1 second wound. I might move the... Yeah, so 1 second is second wound. Got 1 left.
Then 2d3 for the plasma.
Yep. Oh,
Oh, nice.
finally warmed up.
3, 4.
My best chugging don't work. No,
Not that anymore. 6. Okay, auto hits. Strength 6.
Nice.
Nice.
5.
And I believe, let me just double check, I think it's -2 on that.
Oh, what? Not very good.
Plasma projector. -2, 1 damage.
-2. So I have failed 2 of these. 1 damage.
Yeah.
You're going to kill a knob and then put a wound on another one.
Okay. And then the last thing, I've got the big gun. And I'm going to do that. Heavy 6, or heavy 2, damage 3. That could kill 2. No, I'll go for the 6 die because my ballistic skill is degraded. So 1, 2, 3, hit 4s.
Okay,
nice.
5.
Strength 7.
3.
3. And I'll just double check. I think it was -2. -2, 1 damage.
Okay, so 1 failed then, so you've taken another wound off the knob. Okay. So that's it.
That's all my shooting. Charges. They're going to declare a charge against that unit.
Okay.
And I'm needing a 5 to get in.
Yes.
Yes. Finally.
Well, yeah, they did kill a couple of them in the shooting phase. I didn't record it. Right. Okay.
There's nothing else that is in charge range.
So over to them.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Looks like a bad roll, but
it does.
it's okay when you're custodians.
When you hit on 2s, it's okay. That's a bad roll.
Oh,
that's 1.
Just 1.
And
6
then,
up save. Yeah, you did kill the last.
And then my knife. 2 hits. No, 2 wounds. 2 -1 saves.
2 6-ups. No, you kill him.
Okay.
Perfectly
I will consolidate
enough
that again.
effort. Okay, I get to attack first because it's not my turn. So these are the two Mega Knobs with the power claws. I'm going to reroll 1. And I get 3 hits, winning on 3s. I get 3 wounds. That's 3 minus 3 saves, d3 damage.
Okay.
So 4 up and vulnerables. Ow.
Oh dear.
3d3, but only 5s or 6s is more than 1 wound. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds.
What was that? 9. You've got 5 left.
5 left. Can we do it with the saws? 3, 4. Probably not. That is a tough dreadnought. I can think of no other dreadnought that I'd be able to sit there tanking this.
It's tougher than a knight, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It gets you invulnerable in combat.
Exactly, yeah. If it, yeah,
don't get.
I would have chewed for a knight by now, I think.
But it's half the price as well.
Yeah. I have used my luck for hitting but not wounding. So these are hits and wounds on 3s, and I shall use my luck. So 4 minus 2 saves.
Oh dear.
Make 1.
Failed
So
1.
just take a wound because it's flat 2 damage, goes to 1.
4 left. I'm in the lowest bracket.
Yeah.
But I am going to hit you back.
Okay.
I'm hitting you 5s now, though.
Just about think winning this battle here. Oh, do you know what I should have done? I should have done hit him harder strat again. I had enough command points. 1 wound.
Whose turn is it?
My turn, technically.
Your turn, isn't
Yeah.
it? So I haven't gained a command point, so I can't
No.
claim it for that. So yeah, 1.
Minus
4.
4?
Yeah.
I think I got 6 up, so 2 up, isn't it? No, that's a fail.
And you take.
Oh, you kill one that had 2 wounds.
Oh yeah.
Squish. Okay. You scored 13 victory points that turn. 8 for killing the warlord. 5 for just killing a character, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I scored 5.
hang on, did I? Was I still on the vehicle thing? Or did I?
Yeah,
that was the number 6 one, wasn't it?
That's right. Yeah.
That does make sense.
So we're just discussing the victory points. So you got no, you didn't get any victory points for killing the bone breaker because you lost
the
that.
satisfaction of the thing having not.
But it did, in fact, save you 5 victory points because I was line breaker and needed 2 units in your deployment zone.
Oh, okay.
The bone breaker and that. I've lost the bone breaker.
They're not. Yeah.
So I only get 5. You get 13. I get 5 at the end of turn 4. Right, turn 5 in the end game. I finally remembered about my death dread. It's come on. Oh, there's a scrap. Come on, mate. Yeah. I've got 13. No, I've not. I've got a 8-point deficit. I'm going to get 5 victory points here, unless they get shot off that.
Go Grots.
Go Grots. This has then gone into warp space and landed on this one because I had to suddenly get all these objectives. I'm not going to get that one. I've got to get that one, and that one. So technically, I'm on 10. So I'm winning by 2. If that survives and they survive, and you don't get any, because I don't know what you might still get your objectives. So all I can do is try and make my opponent try and score any objectives. So that's the end of my movement phase. Oh, I didn't leave my looters, but I don't think they're going to do anything. It's not much point, no. Okay.
You could consolidate more onto that objective to make it more secure.
I might as well do that. In fact, that's a pretty good. In fact, I shall.
I'm not going to teleport anything over there at this point in the game.
They're going to left, right. I rolled a 6 on advance.
Lives matter.
Got lives matter. So, this is going to. I'm trying to scratch your Terminators. This is the Squig. It's hitting on 4s because it advanced. And it hits.
Squig has been the best shot.
It's been brilliant.
It's like Sniper Squig.
Oh, strength 8. Doesn't
8.
wound.
8.
8, yeah. It doesn't wound because your toughness 5.
Yeah.
But I'm lucky. No, I still.
That luck has been really not.
This is the missile, which actually hits and dackers. Doesn't dacker. This is also strength 8. The Orc hit as well, and it does wound. So minus 2 d3 damage.
Yeah, kill the guy that's wounded. -2.
No, pings.
Okay.
He's done.
Gold armor.
That's it. That's all my shooting phase because they advance. No outrange.
Okay.
That's in combat. That's got no guns. Mr. Tickle will charge the Telemon. I've not measured it, but he's going to go in.
Okay.
Oh, I've got 3, Rich.
Get your 1 in. You are going to need a 8.
8.
To do that.
Hold on.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm going to spend my last 2 command. Well, actually, I'm down to 1 command point. This is. I'm going to have some left over from the game, but I still can use a command point reroll, I suppose. Ramming speed. It's a 9-inch charge because it couldn't come within 8. So 3d6. Reroll. Oh
dear. And
I'm going to reroll those 2. With here we go.
No.
Just about 10. Yeah. And on a 2-up, I do D3 mortal wounds. No, I rolled a 1, so I don't do any mortal wounds. That's annoying. Okay, and then I'm going to activate Mr. Tickle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's hitting on 3s.
Is that all the same?
Yeah, all power claws.
Claws on there.
Everything, yeah.
4 claws?
4 claws, yeah.
4 claws? 4 claws?
4 claws. I did my lucky reroll, but it didn't help. So I've got 4 hits. Wounding on 3s.
3s? Was it 10?
Strength 16.
16. I thought only I could do that.
No, and I've done my lucky, so that's 3 minus 3 flat freeze. Fail 1. You take 2 damage.
Oh, I've got 2 left.
Oh, come on! Can I kill it? Can I kill it? And it is your defending, so you can activate your Telemon now.
Oh, no. Yeah. Who do I hit?
Take the knobs.
Okay.
You know, they might run away.
The knobs. This is the Telemon into knobs. 2 hits.
2 on the knobs.
Winning on 2s. That's weird.
Yeah.
I've got
4.
6s, haven't I? No.
Yes.
How much damage?
4 apiece.
4 apiece. She's splat 2. Ouch. Okay. That would have done 8. I'm not sure that would have killed the Death Dread. I can't remember. Might have done. I think it's got 8 wounds. Yeah. Okay. So Mega Knob's back. I'm using my last command point with Hit It Harder, which increases their damage by 1. So this is the Saw, hitting on 4s, and I get 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. And I get 2 wounds, 2 minus 2, so 2 4-up saves.
Oh,
or take 2 damage. Yeah, you need to pass both of them. And you do!
He does, he still won't go down.
So I've got the Power Claw knob. He's going to have to do a hit on 4s. Did I use my lucky reroll on the hits? No, I didn't. So I'm going to use my lucky reroll. I'm saving it for the claw. So I only get 1 hit. Damn it. Winning on 3s. Does wound on a 5. Minus 3, D3. He's fine. He's going to live the game. He's going to survive the game.
I'm sure I haven't used all the saving throws it's got as well. I've got a feeling it's got like a feel no pain thing as well.
Oh really? Oh well, let's not depress me further. Yeah, it has survived an entire onslaught. That is the end of my turn 5 and the end of the game for me. You've got your turn to go. Number 2.
Well, it's quite simply this. Let's stop you getting.
I will be scoring 10 victory points if I stay on that objective and that objective. So for number 2, it's got a single task: destroy the shock jump dragster, and you've still got some good units here to do it with. So I think this is going to be the closing out play moment.
Right. Maybe select the bolter part.
So you're just choosing to fire the bolter part.
Yep. So I'm going to re-roll 3 of these dice because I'm only rolling 12 dice.
Okay. You ain't got enough. There's 3 ones.
Oh well. Perfect. Okay.
Toughness 6.
10. Wounding on 5s. 1, 2.
Second good. 4. Is it?
4.
4 minus 1s.
Yeah.
It's minus 1. 5 sim.
Oh, that's good.
So it's 2 damage?
2 damage.
It's got 6 left.
Okay. let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. The Guardian Spears.
Yep. They all hit.
5s. No.
Oh.
1, 2.
Just gonna have to be the Valoris Terminators.
5.
6 wings to chew through.
7, 8,
You do have a command
9,
point. You gain
10.
one.
I do have a command point. I also have got my grenade launchers are finally in range of something. Not that.
Okay.
I shot. Ooh.
So you're electing to fire your what missile? Your grenade
This
launchers.
is the ballistus grenade launcher.
Okay, and they're D3 shots apiece, and you just roll that.
That's 12, 13, 14.
14 hitting on 2s.
Okay, that's more than I've got dice. 1, 2.
I think you're gonna do it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I haven't rolled the axes yet. But
Oh, is that an addition? Is it?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
This is what's on the other hand.
Oh,
So they get into the like, power fist that.
yeah.
Okay, not like that. I'm not. So that's 4.
4.
Okay, that's 11 hits.
11 hits. Now strength was it 4?
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Toughness 6. So you are winning on 5s, but it's -3.
-3.
So that goes straight from armor. I need to rely on my
Okay, so I have got
2.
2.
2 lucky. No, because I needed 6s. So that's how much damage?
Only 1 apiece.
Only 1. So that's 2 damage. 4 to
2
get
damage.
through.
So then I've got my Guardian Spears.
This is going down to the last roll.
6, 7, 8, 9.
I'm going to win it by 2, or you're going to win it by 3, depending on how this roll has.
Okay, there this is. So Guardian Spear is strength 4.
So 5s. That's not too bad.
2.
2.
2 minus 1.
Is it 2 damage?
2 damage.
So I need to save one of these, and I've got 5 ups. So I need 1 dice to be a 5 up if it's case I win the game.
I've still got an assault phase.
Oh, pants. Yes, you have. Oh, I was beginning to get excited.
5 Terminators there.
Look, I don't.
No.
You destroy me. Do I blow up? No. And that is the way the dice fall. Do you like that, number 2? I was thinking of a way of signing off a battle report. That is the way the dice fall in drop dice gaming with a victory for the Custodes.
Yeah.
I think so. That the final score would be so I got 25 to 28.
That's pretty close.
Yeah. Well, I really enjoyed that. It was quite complicated because we was playing a game. We were playing these new beta rules, weren't we? And we was doing a lot of rolling. I didn't necessarily explain the missions particularly well, I don't think, in the battle reports. I do apologise if you're a little bit confused as to what was going on. But there we go. I think clearly the Adeptus Custodes were here to take out the war boss, and I think that's what swung the game for them. They needed to do that. They did it. But they took a few casualties, but they're still that untouched Terminator squad there, pretty much. Quite nasty. Didn't quite get the Telemon down to 2 wins.
I think that's going to become a bit of a recurring mission now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you can blow that thing up.
That is a tough kick. As you say, that is tougher than a knight, you know, because they don't get the invulnerable save for a knight in close assault, do you? So that would have, I think a knight would have crumpled to those mega knobs. Certainly, and then with the Mr. Tickle coming in. First ever game, Mr. Tickle, and he was late.
He forgot to turn up.
I think the war boss will be having words, but yeah.
The war boss won't, because the war boss is dead.
No, he's not dead.
He's dead.
He's just nursing a wound. He come back. He's a bit like Gazgol. You can't kill him. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. Thank you for that game.
A pleasure.
It was first time with the Custodes. Almost the first time for the Orcs for me. With another, against another human. So that was interesting. I enjoyed that game. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it too. Final result, 28 victory points to 25. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.